sell it as soon as possible.
Oh, okay. And well, how soon did you want to do that? I just want to be, like I said, I just want to be able to help as much as I can if I can. So
well, like I said, you must have received the thing on there. I put 90 days plus.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let me see here.
After the summertime, because what I'm doing right now is moving stuff from this home to the home over there, but I haven't moved any of my I moved whatever was not needed here at this house.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I see. And this property is paid off, I'm assuming, right? Since you were like the first owner from like back in 2000.
Actually, no. I think there's still a balance of like 40,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a small mortgage. That's gonna be easy there. Let me see. I'm trying to see stuff here because I do see a few like on market. But I'm trying to find something similar to yours because you said this is a 4-bed, 2-bath, right?
It's a 4-bedroom, 2 3/4. The back bathroom, the master bathroom has a shower, a walk-in shower with the bathroom and sink, of course. And then the main bathroom has the bathtub and sink and bathroom. So it's like 1 3/4, I think they call it.
Okay, so you have one full bath and then the other one is just like half? Or
the other one is shower.
Oh, just the shower? Oh, okay.
The shower, the bath, the toilet, and the sink.
Oh, okay.
And then the main bathroom has the shower, the bathroom, the tub, the bathroom, and and the sink.
Okay.
Pretty much updated on the website. I've checked it.
Oh, okay. So what shows on here, like the 1,200 square feet, that's how big it is too. 1,232, something like that. Okay. All right. Bear with me because I'm trying to take a look here as we speak. Because the only thing I'm looking at right now, I would say my only concern right now with where the market is just the activity going on there. I do see some that have sold in the last 12 months. Like I do see one for 260, the one you were mentioning for 260. But that one, I think it was on an acre. And it was a 1,400 square feet on there. But I do see some value there based on what you're telling me. Because all it needs is just the flooring, is what you said?
Just the dining room, which I'll probably have it done before I even sell it. It's just vinyl, and so I was just going to put a new vinyl floor on it.
Oh, okay.
It's just laminate, vinyl and stuff, so that's not hard to do.
Okay. Let's see here. Bear with me. I'm taking a quick look at a couple of things here. But as I'm looking at this, I guess what's the plan after? I mean, you're not gonna go to Vegas and put it all on black, are you?
I'm sorry?
I said, while I'm taking a look at it, I was like, I guess after you sell this one, what's the plan? Are you gonna go to Vegas and put it all on black, or what's the plan there?
No. Like I said, I'm in the process of relocating, so.
Oh, okay. And you say you're moving out of, right? Alamosa, you said?
I'm sorry, it's in Alamosa. The home is in Alamosa, Colorado.
Oh, okay. So no, okay, yeah, no, this one. But you say you're moving out of Alamosa, or you're still staying in there in Alamosa?
No, I think I'm moving out. Yes.
Oh, geez. Okay. Where's that? Where's the other place that you bought located at? Is it still at least in Colorado?
I just go on with this place because it shouldn't matter really where I have my.
Oh no, I'm just. Yeah, no, I get it. I'm just having a conversation because right now I'm doing multiple things at once to get you the offer.
Colorado, where I was raised.
Oh, okay. All right. So taking a look here, just based on what I'm looking at, there's a couple ways that we could do it, especially since you have time. If you want to do, I mean, you still have like, let's say 90 days or a little bit more. We could probably do it sooner, just depending on how quick we could move here. So taking a look at this, obviously we could take care of the 30,000 there on the mortgage that you have left over. Now if we're able to come in and put at least 165 in your pocket after once we cover the mortgage, I mean, is that something you feel like would kind of put you in a good spot to at least make that transition to, you know, where you already have the other house and be done with this one, or where would you be at?
30,000. It's more like 40,000 because it's like 39,000 with owed on the house.
Oh, okay. So it'd be 49,000 then, or 39,000.
No, it's 39,000. So it'd be like 40. You know.
Oh,
Just to
okay.
round off 39,000. So rounding off is 40,000.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you mean. Okay. Well, in that case, I mean, we could still cover. I mean, that I mean, it's a small mortgage of the 40. We could still cover that, and then if we could still put the at least 155 net in your pocket once it's said and done. I mean, do you feel like that would put you in a good spot to at least make the transition and be done with this one and not have to wait, you know, another year and kind of hold off on plans, whatever plans you have, if we're able to do that?
Think about it, and then I can get back with you. Is there a number where I can reach you?
This is the same number you can reach me at. This is my personal number here. What's that?
Your number didn't come up.
It didn't come up. Interesting. Okay, so let me know when you're ready, and I'll go ahead and give it to you right now.
I'm ready.
An investor. So yeah, I mean, take some time, think about it. How much time do you think you'll need to kind of think it over and sleep on it?
I got this information I needed and stuff, and I will get back with you. But
okay, and just so that way I'm better prepared next time either I follow up. I guess based on like what the offer that we kind of put in the table there for you. I mean, do you feel like that's something that would at least help to make the transition, or where are you at on that? Or
like I said, I have to look at it and stuff and see, you know, and everything. I don't have very much time because I work from home. So
okay.
Right now I'm getting bombarded.
Yeah, I'm the same way here. And just another reason I'm asking is because I know like folks like typically when they say that it's either like the price or just wanting to make sure they're making the right call. I mean, what would be like the main hesitation? Just so I know and see if I could help.
Like I said, I probably wouldn't even be making a decision for 3 months now, so 90 days. So right now, this is, you know, I will look at it and everything. I will get back with you within those 90 days and let you know.
Okay.
But at this, yeah.
Okay.
But, thank you so much. I'm sorry that I have to cut you short, but I really do have to get back to my job.
Yeah, no worries. Would it make sense if I follow up maybe in a month or so just to keep touching bases is all?
That's fine if you'd like to call back. Like I said, I won't be able to spend as much time, but like I said, I'm not going to be doing this for about 90 days. So
yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, understood, Deborah. Well, thank you for taking my call and have a blessed day.
You as well. Bye-bye.
Oh man, we're live.
And now I'm ready to introduce. Welcome to the Forge, day 16.
I had you muted on my volume, so I didn't hear you at the beginning there. But
no, I didn't even introduce. It was just like you were on.
Right.
You're in the middle of a call. I'm like, I'm just gonna play this. Let's just go. Let's just get right to it.
Yeah.
That was crazy. How was it? I don't know if you saw, but I created a group text between you, Todd, and I. Todd's gonna go ahead and dispo it.
No, oh, heck yeah.
So he's got some pictures for you, or not got pictures. He's got some questions for you.
Okay.
Also got his new leads, so you should gone.
Mm-hmm.
I just got both of us 7.
Nice.
Let's work that out. And I'm gonna call 2 hero call leads.
Nice.
From good old Anthony. Anthony, I don't know if you're watching. If you are, I'm about to call your gal. Let me put this address first. Dude, looks like we've got some momentum going today. Your Detroit deal. Todd is like, "Yup, you guys are dead on the money on the numbers." Perfect, Edward. Let's go, dude. Edward's getting better at this comp thing. Let's go.
Bro, there's one right now in this one is North Carolina that hopefully I get under contract today. That I caught from this morning. So hopefully there's that one too.
And then I got one in Texas, and I was able to confirm it with Amy, and hopefully Claude or Josiah picks it up.
Nice. I did submit that Oklahoma one to Claude this morning, and
sweet.
Not reach.
What was that?
And I was trying to do some outreach to some other investors, but no luck yet. So also still waiting to hear back.
Why is this not showing up? Hello, may I speak with Bernadette? Hello? Bernadette, can you hear me? Oh, this happened yesterday. Remember the very first call?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Wi-Fi, dude. Cannot wait to get back.
Hello.
Yes, hello. Is this Bernadette?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Bernadette. Good morning. My name is Caesar, and I'm actually just calling about your property on La Entrada out in Los Lunas.
Yes.
Yeah, looks like you might have spoken with one of my guys maybe a few weeks ago, or maybe even a month. And I just wanted to check just in case if you're still, by any chance, still looking to sell that property.
It's been sold.
Oh, congratulations. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah. How much you sell it for?
It was at 60.
Oh, nice.
60K.
That sounds like a good number. If you don't mind me asking, is it close and funded already or just under contract?
No, it's I'm closing on Thursday. Tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow?
Yep.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And you already have a closing date and not closing date, time to do the signatures tomorrow? It's already scheduled?
Yes.
Oh, congratulations. That is amazing. Did
Thank you.
did you sell it to an investor or just someone that's going to move in there?
I sold it to an investor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Well, I guess I'm too slow. That sucks, but I'm very, very happy for you.
Thank you so much. I
All,
appreciate you.
all right. And by the way, I know tomorrow is a closing date, and I'm pretty sure that's going to go through. But just in case, because I've been doing real estate for a long time and nothing's ever set until it's inked and money's in your bank account. If for some odd reason
Right.
I'm knocking on my noggins, I know you can't see me, but if something does happen and it doesn't make it to the finish line, please give me a call. I always like buying out there. I am a serious buyer and I can move pretty quick.
Okay.
All right.
What's your name?
My name is Caesar.
Caesar. Okay.
Just like the salad or the
Oh,
pizza.
Yeah, I will. I will contact you if things are. Yeah, if it doesn't happen, I will call you.
No worries. And if you don't mind, maybe I'll give you a call or shoot you a text either tomorrow late afternoon or maybe maybe Friday morning to congratulate you. And either you said yes or you'd be like, well, we need to talk. One of those two.
Right.
All right, ma'am. Well, you have a nice day, okay?
You as well.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, indeed.
Anthony.
Hey, that's the phone, man. I am a call. I am a
I'm going to put that on there. Bro.
That's a boy?
Today's the 6th, right? Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
She did say she had it scheduled already, right?
I didn't hear it.
Closing. No worries. So I'm gonna put congratulate or swoop in. Actually, fuck it. I'll call
Hello?
her.
See what?
Oh, this is the wrong number. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, it was the wrong number. 774. Okay.
Who's the other person that you wanted me to call? Oh, Anthony.
Oh,
Hi, good afternoon. Is this Lori?
hey.
Hey, Lori. How
I
you
can-
doing? Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, Lori, this is Edward. Just wanted to follow back up with you about your place there on Highview Street. we had spoke a couple
Right.
weeks ago about I think you were looking to sell it at the time. Is that something you were still looking to sell, or where were you at on that?
Did you call me last night?
I did call. Well, I did call yesterday. I spoke to somebody else, and I think they said you weren't
Okay.
there.
Yeah, I just wanted to make. I wasn't sure who it was.
Oh.
Somebody had called about the house, but I didn't know who it was.
Yeah. I was the gentleman that had sent over also the agreement there, because I think you were trying to buy another house for cash, right? And have a little bit of a nest egg there afterwards too.
Well, yeah, I thought about, and that's just really, that's not enough. Because that's like, I can remember I kind of crunched the numbers. If you guys resold it for what Redfin is listing it as, that would be like, I think like 88,000 that you would make off of it.
So,
and that's like not,
Oh.
you know, that's not going to happen.
No, okay. And I guess when you say like for how much you said that we will list it, how much are you thinking it will list for?
Well, I think Redfin has it listed for 275, and you were offering like 187. That's a huge difference. You were offering,
Oh, you said Zillow or Redfin has it for how much?
I think 275.
Oh, okay. So you're basing it off Zillow and like Redfin, like their algorithm there.
Well, I'm basing it off what they value it at.
Right.
And I know you guys do this, you know, what other houses in the area are selling for. But I was thinking about it, and I'm thinking, you know, it's like if you got $1, like say a silver dollar, you drop it in a pile of pennies, that doesn't bring the value of the silver dollar down to 50 cents. You know, it's still a silver dollar. So, yeah, for your take to be, you know, $88,000 difference from what it's valued at to what I get for it, that's just like, no. I need to get a whole lot more than that.
Yeah, and I think that was a confusion there. Because I mean, Zillow, Redfin, I mean, I always say it's a good place to start. But it is like an algorithm there. Just it gives averages of like maybe like of sales that have sold maybe in the area. It doesn't necessarily have to be comparable to yours. It just slaps a number there. Which is why we look at current market of what has actually sold to get an actual accurate evaluation on the property there. Now, based on the conversation that we had there and based on what we were looking at, because I mean, the property still needs some work, right? But like based on what we talked about, I believe with your son, you know, things that were going on there, it would need some work, right?
Right.
And I think the recent one, because I think I put here in my notes and now I'm looking at it. I think the only concern I had was where the market was right now. It was like softening there. I think the only one that I seen that may have sold was I think your neighbor that sold there on Highview. But that was nowhere near the price that Redfin and you know Realtor or Zillow has it at. So it's not.
What did they value that house at?
They put that one. Well, this one's sold. It sold for two. I'm looking at right now actual data here. What it actually sold for. The one for 340. That one sold for 238 on the market, and that was
what did they have it valued at before it sold?
What the house was valued at after it was sold.
Yeah. No, before it was sold.
Well, the value would be based off like the current condition at the time during that market. So it's not like we look at Zillow and that's what it's worth. Because it's just an algorithm, right? So it just spits out a number. Doesn't necessarily mean that's what someone would buy it. which is why we put it on the market. So right now I'm basing it off that one that currently sold that looks similar to yours, but we know yours would need a little bit of work compared to how that one was. So that's how we're looking at it to come up with the value, right? To get an accurate value aside from just looking at, realtors and Zillow, because they're not the ones buying it. You know what I mean? It would be listed on the market, and then obviously with agents and even buyers looking at it, they would have to look at what's on market, what's active, and react based off the market. What's selling that's similar to, square footage, the beds and baths and things like that, and then make their adjustments accordingly. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah. But I'm
So
just curious what the difference was in what they had, what they had listed it as a value and what they actually got. I'm wondering what the spread on that is.
oh, what the profit they made?
No, what's the difference in what they said it was worth and what they actually sold it for?
Oh, I'm not sure. I could just see what they sold it for, and it just sold recently. Sold on in March, towards the end of March, almost going into April, and it was listed for a little while. So that's where like I would have to look at it and make adjustments there accordingly. So that's where
Right.
I was coming in. I mean, sounded like you didn't really want to go through the hassle of like going through an agent and doing walkthroughs and having to
Right.
deal with them directly, right?
Right, and I realize now I'm going to have to pay more, quite a bit more actually than 175. I did look at that house that I was, interested in, and it was like it was like hillbilly house. I mean, they're still living there. They had crap all over the yard, like anything that they did in the yard. When they got done, they just dropped whatever they used, like tools and hoses and buckets and garbage. It was just a mess. And it was also sandwiched in. It was behind, like backed up against a bar. And the other houses were like just right on top of it. I thought this was it's a little rural area, but there's like a little cluster of, like I said, hillbilly oven out there.
Jeez.
Which, it was strange. But I wouldn't have touched that with a 10-foot pole. So I realized I'm going to have to pay a whole lot more. At 175, I guess that's what I'm going to get. So I'm going to have to pay more than that because I just can't deal with that.
Right. And because you said right now you're just based off like you just get income from like your was it like your disability or social security at the moment?
Yeah, I just get Social Security and that's it.
Okay. And how much is that a month? Like just to see how we might be able to help. Perhaps we could.
I think it's over 1,000.
Oh, okay.
1,067.
Okay. And is that like the only income that you have coming in at the moment?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
Which really sucks because I worked 25 years in a corporate position as a contract. So I didn't get like all the corporate benefits because I was contracted, but I did that job for 25 years. And then when it's all said and done, $1,000 a month, it's like, that's not right.
Yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, I definitely hear you. And it sounded like when we spoke last time, it was like the most important thing to you was not having to deal with like the struggles of like with the stairs and obviously the drive to like your doctor's appointments and all that stuff. Right.
Right.
Okay.
And the thing is, Benton Harbor, like right where the doctors are and everything, is not real safe for like an older woman by herself. It's like,
Mhm.
it's a high crime area. So
Oh,
that's why I
geez.
was trying to get on the outskirts of it in the more rural area.
Yeah. Well, quick
But
question, because I mean, like obviously, I mean, you don't want obviously also like you don't want to deal with the maintenance and upkeeps and things like that with with like when it comes with like owning a house and trying to keep up with it, right? Because obviously with like your health and and everything that you're kind of gone through, sounds like that's something you'd also don't want to deal with.
right.
I mean, I guess have you thought of like maybe like this is just like maybe another option there where maybe it could help you. Have you thought of maybe like maybe renting an apartment where they take care of everything for you and maybe find something that's not, with stairs and stuff like that, and I mean, kind of save you more money at the end of the day, don't you think?
Well, I don't really want to rent because for one, I know they can just keep raising their rent anytime they want to, and also in the past years ago, before when I was still renting, I had two different landlords that thought they could just come over anytime they wanted. They could come inside my house when I wasn't home. And I'm not dealing with landlords. I just want like my own space where it's my property and I totally control it, who comes in and who doesn't. And then I would also like to have something to leave my son when I'm gone, so he will always have somewhere to call home.
Mm-hmm. Right. Okay. Um, okay. I mean, I guess like if let's say if this one, like if you don't end up selling this one, what's kind of like your plan there where you kind of go listed if that route? I mean, but it sounded like you didn't want to do that, right, initially, or
Right.
I mean, what's kind of like your plan there if for whatever reason, let's say, I mean, you don't sell this one, or you're just gonna kind of just stay there, or what's kind of your
Yeah,
plan?
I'm gonna have to look again at and figure out what price range I'm gonna have to spend and to get something. Because
Right.
I was surprised, because I thought, oh, this is good, it's a good price and it's in a nice, it's like a little area outside of Benton Harbor, still the same zip code, but it's got like a little red and white feed store and a gas station and a bar and a little convenience store, and that's it. So I thought that would be a good place because it's out in the country. It'd be pretty good, pretty safe, but it's still really close to Benton Harbor. But like I said, I had never looked in that area outside of driving through it on my way to Benton Harbor. I never looked at the neighborhoods. And when I saw that it was just, like I said, I don't even know how better to describe it than hillbilly heaven. I mean, it was just like old cows rusted in the front yard and couches and beer cans all around the couches.
Oh, geez.
It's just like, do people actually live like this? Well, yep, apparently they do.
Oh my goodness. And,
I'm
and
not going to take that price range.
yeah, so real quick, because you say you're looking closer to Benton Harbor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you were looking to downsize though, right? Because you didn't want like a 2-story, just like a single story,
Well,
and to
I don't
downsize.
want it to be too small. I actually do want to have either a good basement or I'd rather have a good basement, but if not a good basement, at least an upstairs.
Oh,
So
okay.
that my son is kind of sometimes he lives with me, sometimes he doesn't. When he does, I want him to have a whole separate floor to hang out in.
Oh, okay.
I want to kind of have the ground floor for me, and he can go upstairs or go downstairs, but just not like right on top of me.
Right. I see. Okay. So like, let's say a 2-bed, 1-bath with like, let's say a basement would be something that you would be looking for that's in a lot better shape than the last one that you saw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or even I don't know. 2 baths would be nice too. I like in my own bathroom. Plus, if it was a basement, you could conceivably install a bathroom in it.
Okay. Here, I just sent you a message right now. Let me know if that one is something that you would be interested in, because it seems like it would be within your price range, even a little bit lower than what you're looking for, and it happens to be in Bent Harbor.
Okay, what street is that on?
Ogden Ave.
Okay, okay.
And then you're able to click on it and see the pictures. It also has a very complete, has a finished basement. And that one's going for 135.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, it depends on which end of Ogden it's on. One is
Here, I'll just,
like one is called 1064. I have to look that up.
yeah. Are you able to see the pictures though?
Yeah, I can see it.
You see the inside?
One end of Ogden is like pretty good, and the other end is like total ghetto.
Yeah.
Benton Harbor is like 85% black, and there's like a lot of crime down there. I don't have any problem with black people, but I don't want to be in, the high crime end of town. I just want to step.
Yeah, because I'm looking around the neighborhood there and also looking at crime rate on there, because it shows me here. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's a high crime area, based on what I'm looking at right now, and I'm looking through Google Street View, and everything seems like it's in decent neighborhood there. But like, based on the photos, I mean, do you feel like that's something where it's like, hey, that's more livable compared to like the last one that you saw that's at least within budget, or something that you at least would be looking for?
700 square foot. That's way too tiny.
Oh, that's not including like if you're able to see, like if you're able to go through the pictures there, you'll see where because I think that's just the top level. That doesn't include the bottom.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad, but yeah, 700 square feet is tiny. I used to live in a 900 something square feet, and it was just really small.
Did you see the finished basement on there?
No, let me keep going. Oh yeah, it's got a lot of stuff in the way of making it like a living space, though.
Right.
Why do they do that? Like in my basement here, it's a huge, big basement, and then they park the furnace right dead center. It's like, why don't they put them over by the side somewhere, so then you have all that room without the furnace right in the middle?
Yeah.
I don't know why they do that.
Yeah. And let me ask you this. So, for example, if we're able to help you, because I mean, that's just me taking a quick glance based on where you're looking at. I found one there that could be within price range. I mean, if you want something bigger, I'm sure I could find something within your price range that you're looking for. Maybe even get a better deal where we could even still negotiate the price there. I mean, I saw another one. I mean, I see another one that's bigger, 900 square feet, and in great shape for 39. Which is well below 175. So like, if we could find something that's within your budget, either 175 or below, I mean, do you feel like if we're able to get you even close to 175 plus an extra, 12,000 on top, like net to you, I mean, do you feel like that would put you in a better spot, or something that would make you feel comfortable to at least make the transition there? So that way you're not having to drive back and forth like with your appointments there.
Well, I don't want anything that's really small. Like, I want at least, I would say, 1,200 square feet. Because 7
Okay. Would 1,100 work? Oh, I'm sorry. I think you're breaking up there. Can you hear me? Can you hear me there, Lori?
Yeah.
Oh man, I think I'm losing you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay, you there?
Okay, yes, now I can hear you better.
Okay, yeah, when somebody else calls, then it kind of blocks out
Oh.
and we can hear each other.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're looking in Benton Harbor, I would prefer to be, there's an area in Benton Harbor that's called Fairplane.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, Fairplane. I see it. That's not there's. I mean, I see a couple. I mean, I think I can help you out because this one I'm literally right by Fairplane. I mean, I do see one for 135. It's brand new too, and that one's actually 1,100 square feet, 1,105. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that's yeah, absolutely. I could send that over to you as well. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you feel like if we could, let's say, help you out there, find something based on what you're looking for, and obviously make it contingent about, finding something that fits you based on what you're looking at within budget. I mean, do you feel like it's something like that we could help you with like the offer we've initially had on the table?
Yeah, it would depend on, on what I can buy with it and where.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Like I said, I've only looked at a couple. I saw two, and they all fall within range. I mean, even like about what is that, 40,000 below of the 175. So anything, whatever you save there, I mean, that'll be more in your pocket on there. But and that's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, I want to be able to help as much as I can here and see how we could help. And I mean, based on what I'm looking at, I feel like we can. And at the end of the day, like if it's something that you would want to move forward with us, we could definitely help you with that and make it work within your budget. You know what I mean?
Right. Let me ask you this. I keep seeing these houses that are like bank-owned HUD houses. Does that have to be for a first-time buyer?
Well, that one would have to be bought cash, straight cash. And sometimes, I mean, depending on depending on how much work it needs, like, because you wouldn't be able to do like a formal inspection. Like if you're buying like the ones on market, you'll do your formal inspection, checks everything out. That one's more like, hey, well, you could maybe view it once and that's about it, and then you'll put your bid there, and you buy it, and that's pretty much it. Um, but yeah, I mean, you could go that route if we could make it. If you find something, you could.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go in blind.
Yeah.
I would definitely, Can you send me the one that you're looking at that's on Fairplane?
Yeah. Let me send that right now. Bear with me. Bear with me. It's because I'm on my laptop and I'm trying to send it to you through text right now. Okay, I just sent it, so you should have it your way there.
Let me look.
Yeah, and also comes with the basement too.
Okay, 1,105. Oh, I lived on Levette Street years ago. Okay, that is not Fairplane.
Yeah, that's not what I was looking. Yeah, it's on what, Colfax Avenue and then Napier Avenue, and it says Fairplane right there in that area. That's all fair
Yeah.
playing.
Napier is the line, like, I guess it would be south. Yeah, south of Napier is Fairplain. North of Napier is where you're starting to get into the hood.
Well, then I guess that puts us in a good spot.
But I used to live at 938 Levette in an apartment when I was about 20 years old. So 1135 is probably not that far away. Let me look at it. Oh, that's nice and big inside and clean. I like the rounded doorways. The tiny little kitchen. Not a bad bathroom. Yeah, that's kind of cute. Does they have a basement? Yeah, a nice big basement.
Yep, has a basement as well.
Let's see, the yard. Looks like it's got some nice trees. 134. Yeah, I would have to honestly go to that harbor and spot it and see, where it is exactly.
Right.
Levette Street, Levette is one street over from Empire and Colfax, and high school is on the corner of Empire and Colfax. So I know it's kind of rough right there in that corner, but if it's at the other end of Levette, that might not be too bad. If it's like closer to Napier, I'd have to drive down there and see exactly where it is.
And like I said, I mean, it's something that we can still help you with. It's not something that that you're looking for. I mean, it's pretty easy on our end. It seems like you have a budget there, and that's always okay. At the end of the day, I want to make sure, like, whatever you're looking for, what you need, we could structure something that works for you. Which I feel like with the offer that we've kind of put on the table there, it seems like we could still make it work there for you. Do you feel like it would kind of help if we're able to, help you with that process there? We could help you find something within that budget to make it work.
Yeah, I'm open to giving it a shot. I'm trying to see,
because like I said, by the offer too is like we make it contingent upon you finding the next house. So it's not like, hey, we get under agreement and then now you sell us a house and you have nowhere to go. So it would be contingent upon you finding the next property in order for us to even move forward. All the agreement there is for us, one, for us to move forward, do our due diligence, start the process, and then also be able to help you with finding the other home if that's what you want us to help you with too. To make it contingent upon selling the current home you have. So we can help you. Because also, we can't obviously do it for free. So we would have to be in some sort of agreement that, hey, we are going to move forward if we are able to help you with the property. So that's why I'm just trying to find solutions here where it still makes it work for you. If that's something that we could put together and move forward with. Does that make sense?
Let me ask you this, where it says, when it's given the tax, and it says like property taxes is 124, is that a month?
Sorry, can you say that again?
If it says like in the fact sheet, if the property taxes is 124, is that a month?
So where does that say that? What do you mean, like on the?
Like if you're scrolling down to looking at the pictures.
Oh no, 123,000.
No, it says 124 property a month. Yeah, I see how it was a month.
And
so how much does that make taxes for the year?
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you buy it cash, you don't have to worry about that. So here, let me go back to make sure what.
I need to know how much the taxes are because I'm gonna have to pay it. So
Yeah.
let me.
And like I said, those are just like estimates. Doesn't mean those are accurate. It'll be something that we would have to look at once we start that process there.
Yeah, that's one of the problems here where I'm at, is the taxes are ridiculous. And I know that's why a lot of the houses around here are being sold, because people are just, they're fed up with the taxes. Let's see, 12. That would be 1480, so 1500 a year for taxes. That's not bad at all, considering in Waterley is close to 5,000 for this house,
Mm.
which is
Jeez.
insane.
Yeah, that is insane. 5,000 is a lot.
Well, half of my yearly Social Security.
Yeah.
And the thing that kills me, I'm waiting for, Trump to get rid of taxes on old people, property taxes. Because this house has been owned by my family since the 1940s. My parents bought it from my dad's brother. My parents paid it off in about 1957. And so paying $5,000 a year taxes is just unjustified.
Mm-hmm.
It's been paid for almost 70 years. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to pay that much taxes on property that your family's owned for 70 years.
Yeah. 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 I mean, well, that makes sense why you also want to get out of there.
Yeah.
So no, I totally understand that. And like I said, I just want to be able to help with that. If it's something that you want to move forward with, I could still rescind the agreement there since it already has expired. Like I said, I just want to circle back around to see if it's something that you still want to work with us, if we help you with the process there, like we went over, and see what we could do here for you.
Well, let me think here. What I'd like to do is, can you just put me on hold? I don't really want to get into a contract with one person, and let me.
Oh, sorry, you cut up there. You said what?
I think what I'd like to do is go actually drive around Ben Harbor and see what's for sale and where it is.
Okay.
And, compare where it is with how much it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me kind of narrow it down to how much I'm going to have to pay to be in what area. Then come back to you.
Okay.
And you can let me something, and you guys can kind of scope out what fits that criteria.
Okay. And like I said, for our end, it will still take within that time frame you're needing, right? The 60 to 90 days. So like if you find, like if we start the process now, like the sooner and quicker we're able to start that. So when you do find that one property that you're ready to go, we're already had the head start. Because that's what we want to do is like, hey, you have one right now. We haven't even started the process. And now we're like, okay, well, we're trying to have to catch up for you to, for you to be able to get the whichever one you chose. So that's the only reason, that's only my concern right now. Just that. I mean, because time is still with us, right? Like we still have time there to help you. But obviously we still have like stuff to do on the back end there to make sure we're able to get this done. So while also trying to help you find something else. So like I said, time will be a little bit of the essence, a little bit there, just because there is some stuff we would have to do when we get started on our end. But yeah, I mean, typically that usually takes between 60 to 90 days, which we need anyways.
Okay.
Yeah,
so because it makes sense, because if I don't have the money to buy it when I find it, it could be gone.
Exactly. So that's the last thing. We don't want to put you in that situation also, because it's like, well, we kind of never got started with anything. So it's like, it kind of puts us in a delay there. So that's the only reason why I've been just trying to just touch bases to see if it's something that you are wanting to move forward with. Like I said, I would put it contingent upon you finding another property. So that way, you know, like, hey, it's not something that I'm selling unless I find something else, right?
Right.
And that's something that I would have on the agreement there, where it says on other agreements where I would put there that the sale of your current house will be contingent upon you finding finding another property. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and send me the contract.
okay. Give me like 5 minutes here. Let me draft it up real quick. Just to update the dates there, resend it because the other one did expire. So let me send that over. Let me just update those and I could send it over, and then I could go over it with you right now. So that way, you know, everything's clear, and we could kind of go over it, and I can answer any questions if you have any. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Give me one moment here, because I did still have it here. I just need to update the dates on my end. 1 second. 6. How you been holding up the last couple weeks since last time we spoke?
Okay.
Yeah. Anything new?
What's that?
Say anything new?
Oh, you're breaking up. You
Uh,
there?
No. Yeah, I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not really anything new.
How's your son doing, by the way?
Okay. He's all right.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. He's doing good. Let's see. Okay, 1 second here. Almost done here. I'm just adding here the contingency there for you. Have you gone out with your friends? I know last time we were speaking, you said y'all used to go to bingo, right?
Yeah, I actually went to the movie Sunday with my friends.
Oh, nice.
My movie buddy.
Your movie buddy. Well, that's always good to have, so you don't go by yourself.
Yeah, we usually keep track of watch the movie. We actually here in Oklahoma, but I know someday the theater is still $4 for a movie.
4 hours?
And yeah, $4 and $1 popcorn.
Oh.
Which, if you go in a Benton Harbor, I don't know what it is. I think it's like $15 to get in, and like $5 for popcorn or whatever. You know, it's just like ridiculous.
Wow.
The bottom line is, and most movies that come out nowadays really suck.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, it's so bad. And I always get a movie pass for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And do my card. So I'm not gonna go down there and pay like $15
Oh,
to see a
geez.
movie and then have it be awful.
Yeah, that's not good. What movie did y'all end up seeing?
We saw Devil Wears Prada 2,
Oh,
which I really liked the first one, but this one wasn't really good.
oh, you said it wasn't good?
No.
Oh man, I've
Yeah.
it's funny you bring that one up. My wife was actually wanting to watch it.
Yeah.
Because it comes up here on like Netflix, I think, or something, and
Yeah.
she was telling me about it.
Disappointed of it. She's like, my son, when we got out, she's like, was there a plot to that? And I'm like, if there was, I didn't catch it.
Oh man. So it wasn't well spent then watching it?
Yeah, it's okay. It's still nice to get out.
Oh yeah.
You know, just to go and just to get out of the house.
Yeah, no, I hear you. How often did y'all go to like the movies?
It depends on what movies are here. Sometimes we'll go to 2 or 3, like a month and a half, and sometimes we don't go for 6 months. It just depends on what's out there. Most of them are like violent, either cartoons or violent.
Mm-hmm.
And we're more like chick flicks. And they don't come out that often anymore.
Yeah, there's a lot of those type of movies now, right? Like more like horror movies too, scary movies and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm more of like a comedy and action guy myself, so.
Yeah, there's one coming up we're watching for. I can't remember his name. He's a stand-up comedian, but now he's made a movie where his wife pitches. There's some TV show where people take their inventions and pitch it for these guys to buy it, and then they can, get rich. You know what I'm talking about? Some TV show. Well, in this movie, this guy's wife has something that she invents, and it gets bought. So she is now like a businesswoman, and he has to stay home with the kids. It's called The Breadwinner, and it looks really funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're just waiting for that one to come out. I think it comes out in like June. So we'll definitely go see that.
Geez, well, it sounds like that's the next one up in line. Awesome. Well, Lori, I just sent you the agreement. It should be in your inbox. So let me know when you got it, and then we could that way I could just go over it with you line by line, and I can answer any questions if you have any.
Still on the phone, Edward?
What's the title of it?
The title should be you'll see Edward Luna, and it should come in through both signed. You can either check your inbox or sometimes spam. Because I mean, this is the first time I emailed you.
Okay. I'm looking at the text. That's why.
Oh.
Let me get in my.
I'm getting this one locked up, Caesar.
Come on. My phone is so slow. Doesn't even open. Oh. Huh. That's not opening for me. Oh, I know what. It doesn't open the voice command when I'm on the phone. Let me type it in. Oh. Apparently my Gmail doesn't open.
What's that?
My Gmail won't open. I think maybe it doesn't open when I'm on the phone.
Oh, okay. What phone do you have right now? Is it like an iPhone or?
That's just like a cheap $1 phone.
Oh, okay. And you said it's your email, right? Is it like the touch, one of those touch phones?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, so you're calling me through just like just the phone, like through phone, right? Like through,
Right.
okay. And you say it's a G, I think I sent it, the one that I had here that you submitted on the form was a Gmail, right?
Yeah, 4 from Michigan.
Okay. Are you able to, like, let's say exit out where the phone is at? Like if you swipe up, you'll see the icon there where it says like the Gmail with the M.
Let me try another way. Google. Let me try going through Google. Gmail. Oh, I think it. Okay. All right, I think I got it. Oh, fine. Yep, I got it.
Okay, perfect.
I have to go through Google.
Yeah, sometimes that happens there. So I always suggest that. Let's see. You said so you're right now, you're on it right now, you're able to open it.
Review and sign. Let's see.
Yeah, that would just let you open it so you could review it.
Okay, date, name, capital.
So you see the date on the top where it says today's date, where it has today's date on it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you'll see you as a seller there, and then my entity name down below where it says buyer. Are you able to see that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And then you'll see that little paragraph right underneath where it says buyer. You see that paragraph there where it says seller agrees to sell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that little paragraph there, all that means is, I mean, you agree to sell, I agree to buy, as of today's date with like the terms and conditions of the agreement that we'll be going over together right now. Okay.
Okay.
Along with the property address there. You see the address there?
Yeah.
Okay, and then legal description. Legal description, I'll leave to be determined through like the escrow officer and the closing attorney. Once we get there, they'll put the legal description there. It tends to be a longer description, which just pinpoints the exact location of the address of your property. Does that make sense? Okay, and then along with the purchase price there, for us to be able to help you find something within like the range of the 175,000 or below, plus at least 12,000 for you to have net. So that'll be just a total purchase price there. Now below that, I know you mentioned you said you've already paid the taxes for this 4 year or not yet.
No, not yet.
Okay. Okay. Well, the good thing here, the taxes will be prorated, so you don't have to pay like the 4 year of the taxes. Meaning, so like this means like the taxes from like the beginning of the year through the date of closing, that amount will be taken from like the proceeds at closing, and then from thereafter, we'll be taking care of the taxes at that point, since you won't be the one owning it. Does that make sense?
All right.
Okay. And then, like I mentioned earlier, we would be paying all the closing costs, so you don't have to worry about, having to come out of pocket and paying anything that has to do with closing costs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. And then below there, you see where it says acceptance.
And then I scroll too far. Let me go back here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, okay, I found it.
Okay. And all that is there, it's just, we just have to put like expiration dates on their agreement there, just because we can't have them there, like, out there forever, floating there in the wind. So we just typically put like a 24-hour like expiration date on them. So so typically it's 24 hours. Now closing date, I just put 90 days. If you need more time, I mean, obviously we could still be flexible with that. But typically it's around 60 or 90 days. And again, it will be contingent upon you finding the new home. So if it needs more time, then we could always extend it if we need to. Does that make okay? Title company, I also did put to be determined, so that, I mean, we are paying the closing costs, so we want to obviously shop around there for a better rate, and then also like we want to make sure whoever we go with, you know, does it at a gets it done in a timely manner. You know what I mean? Perfect. As far as what we went over right now, I mean, you have any questions, concerns, or anything like that that I can answer right now?
Does it say in here that if we don't find a house in the 60 to 90 days that it can be extended?
Yes, so that'll be down below. I just want to just take a pause here and see if you had any questions based on what went over right now.
No.
Okay, perfect. And then the next part will be where it says pictures and access. So all that means is like we would just need access to the property just to conduct, like, you know, our inspections and proposals of work, things like that. And then also I would just ask, like, if you're able to take a few pictures, you know, from like maybe every angle of the room there, just to get like a general idea of like the layout of the house. That would just help a lot when we're already set the walkthroughs. They know exactly what to look for, and it's more of a, you know, quick in and out. Does that make sense?
Okay, now it's talking about handing over keys. That would be for somebody if you're not living in it, right?
Yeah, so that one's not checked there, so we wouldn't have to worry about that. Yeah, we wouldn't worry about those. The last one that's checked is just seller agrees to coordinate with the buyer for scheduled and facilitate walkthroughs. And that's what I was saying. Like, as long as we have access to the property where we could coordinate with you for us to do our walkthroughs, is all that we need. Along with the photos is all. Does that make sense?
How many times would someone need to come out?
Typically we would, like, if it's 60 to 90 days, we want to make sure we get this done. Probably I would say no more than maybe 5. But it would probably be between 5 or 6, but it's not like within like separate times. We would schedule them whenever it's more convenient for you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's a lot of visits.
Well, it wouldn't be like all in one time or anything where it's inconvenient for you. Something, like I said, that just, it could be less too. So like I said, I just want to be upfront. So it could be less. Does that make sense? Okay.
Let's see, what does it say?
Oh, the inspection, or that's just, so this just pretty much reiterates the previous paragraph that we went over. And then below here where it says, so I always like to go over this section here, where it says renegotiation based on condition, because I know the word renegotiation could sound alarming there. So all that means is, like, let's say if something major, like something like maybe something that initially wasn't disclosed, or something that maybe we both didn't know about, like the roof is caved in, or like the house is falling in, or something crazy like that, you know, that would kind of affect the value, the current value of the property. Then at that point, we would just come back, have another, you know, just revisit or have a conversation. I'll give you a call. We'll discuss further if we need to either revisit price or time frame of closing. So it doesn't always necessarily mean the price, but at that point, you could either say yes or no at that point in time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now we get down to where it says conferences. All that means is that there are no like any liens or judgments or any legal issues that may delay or prevent the sale. And if, like, say something does comes up, like, you'll be able to work with us in title just to make sure we get it cleared, and if we need, let's say, provide documents or payoffs, we could do that, so that way we could proceed forward. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah. And
Now,
then
this won't like scroll down to all the stuff at the bottom of the page, it's pictures and access,
Mm-hmm.
and then inspections, and then the renegotiation based on conditions. But you can only see half of that line, and then it's got like a white page that's covering it up. Look at the rest of it.
Did you scroll down a little bit on there? It should
Yeah.
have it fully.
It won't scroll beyond that. It won't scroll below inspection.
Have you tried like maybe minimizing a little bit, or maybe if it's zoomed in, maybe?
Yeah, let me see. No, it still won't. Yeah, it won't scroll below inspections.
It doesn't scroll past inspections.
Um,
Okay, let me double check that because it'll send it to me too, and
I think I see the little extra white box that's in front of it. No, I had the next one. It's not going away.
you don't have
Okay,
it.
okay, now I can see inspections.
Okay.
I've got renegotiate based on conditions. All right, now I can see the whole thing.
Okay, perfect. And then we're right now where it says risk of loss. Are you able to see that?
The last thing it shows is negotiation based on conditions, and then it says start signing.
You should be able to scroll there a little bit where it says so you can see all of it, so we could go through it.
Yeah, it's not scroll up.
Maybe we try refreshing. Maybe that would help.
I don't know how to do that.
Let's see.
You know what? I think what I'm going to have to do is go to the library and look at it on the computer instead of trying to do it on my phone.
Here, let me help you with this, because I mean, no, 1 second. Let me see. Because you're scrolling down, right? It should be like on page 2 on your phone.
The last thing I can see is renegotiation based on. Okay, make that larger.
Okay.
Renegotiation based on condition, and it will let me scroll
Well,
below that.
okay. Here, on the very top, are you able to see where it says boatsign.com?
Go back up. Yep.
All right. If you could click on that and then just press enter, it should be able to refresh it, and it will load up again. And then you could scroll down to where we were at.
You press enter.
Yeah. Did you see like maybe like a little arrow, or like I think it should be an arrow.
Let me see. I got this here. No.
Let's see.
On the bottom. Nope. When I have the
Okay.
arrow at the bottom, it just goes back to the beginning, and that's real tiny.
Here, maybe if you try, because you said on there it says start sign. All right, so maybe click on that, but you won't actually sign nothing. It will just scroll you down and then see where it takes you. Because it should be showing the whole thing on here. Because I'm checking on my phone to make sure, and it's showing everything on here.
No. Oh, kitty.
Okay, so if that doesn't work, what we could do here, just at least so I could at least walk you through it, so that way you know where you're looking at when you take the time there and look it over again. let's do this. Are you able to go back to your email and then get back into it to open it?
What I'm doing here. Okay, I'm back in my email. I start over. I've done that. Okay. Come on.
Hey, Caesar, if you have a seller on the phone or something, you could go. I mean, I'm still trying to walk her through everything.
All right, I'll start calling. All right, I'll put you on mute. I'll start calling. All right, folks, let's go. So it looks like Edward's getting a contract in. I already got a contract this morning, which was pretty awesome. It's actually a call that I did yesterday. I think it was live, and he signed it this morning. He actually didn't want to sign a contract yesterday, so that was kind of cool. And then I sent out another deal that I got signed 2 days ago to 2 buyers within TU. So hopefully one of them will pick it up by the end of the day and get it assigned. Just a little quick update as far as I'm concerned. So let's get into calling. Enough with me.
I'm sorry. The person you were trying to reach has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet. I'm sorry. The person you were trying to reach.
Let's see. Try. All right, let's send Larry a text since he didn't answer.
Telephone number 607. Telephone number 60728. Can't take your call now. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, simply hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey, Sharon, Caesar here. Just calling about your property on Miller Heights. Looks like you might be looking to sell this property still. If you are, give me a call back. I'm always looking to buy out in Roscoe and see if I can help out. All right, thanks. Ramon. Let's call Ramon.
Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling. Hi, if you record your name and reason for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
Caesar calling about South Travis.
Thanks, South Travis. Please stay on the line.
That's not my name.
Hello.
Yes, hello, is it Ramon?
This is.
Hey, Ramon, good afternoon, man. My name is Caesar. Just calling about your property on South Travis out in San Benito.
Yeah, I got somebody looking at it tomorrow, and I've already signed a contract with him, but he doesn't know if he wants to buy it or not.
So you sign a contract with him, but he doesn't know whether he wants to buy it or not. Did I hear you correctly?
Well, he's gonna do a walkover tomorrow.
Okay.
To check the property. But
Got-
my brother, my two siblings, and myself, we signed a contract. I don't know if it's for sale or as a contract or for just not get anybody else to try to purchase it at the moment that he's trying.
Is he the end buyer or is he trying to wholesale it? Did he tell you?
Well, no, I think he's got investors coming in to look at it tomorrow.
Got it.
I don't know what he is.
Okay.
What does that mean? Is he that's a wholesaler or
Yeah,
investor?
there's nothing wrong with wholesaling, Ramon. It's just another exit strategy, right? Like as an investor, we can either flip, we can keep it as a rental, or if anything, we can wholesale it. Meaning, when I wholesale properties, pretty much what it is I just partner with a local investor, and then I get paid on the back end. Like after they flip it, then I get paid, right? Or they pay me a referral fee, which in our industry we call it assignment fee. At the end of the day, it doesn't affect your purchase price. The only difference is there are right ways and wrong ways of doing it. And so for me, I like to be transparent, man. Like if you and I were to do business, I'd just be like, hey, Ramon, I'm the end buyer, or hey, Ramon, the only way I'm going to help you is if I can, if I wholesale this deal. Either way, you'll know. Just because for me, I like to manage expectations. You know what I mean? No surprises.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Now let me ask.
I'll tell you what. If he doesn't want to buy it tomorrow or not, we were signing a contract that he paid $60,000 for the property based on the contract.
60,000, and when is the closing date?
Well, it doesn't show closing date because we still have to take it to
Title.
probate. Because there's 3 siblings that want to sell and 2 that don't want to sell.
Oh, so 3 siblings that want to sell.
Yeah, my 2 brothers, Michael Anthony Trevino, Roberto Trevino, and myself, Ramon Trevino Jr. We've already signed on the contract stating that we want to sell for $60,000. Now, my sister is adamant because she claims that when my mom died, she left the property to him, but there's no such contract in there. That was just a verbal agreement between her and what my mom was stating to her at their deathbed. And so my brother was in prison for many years, and he's out already. Now he's trying to take over the house, and I'm not gonna let him do it.
Okay, so the brother you're talking about that's trying to take over, that's not Michael or Roberto.
No.
Okay.
It's Carlos, Charlie.
Okay, so you have Charlie, and then you have a sister that doesn't want to sell it, right?
Well, she doesn't care how it goes, whichever way.
Oh, she doesn't care.
As long as Charlie's in agreement, then she'll sign. But if he's not in agreement, she won't sign. That's the issue I have with three other agencies that wanted to purchase the property. And they said, well, they want us to go to probate first so they can get the title. Because when Dad died, he didn't leave a will. and mom died, and she never was able to transfer the house over to her name. So there's no will in there. So automatically the siblings inherit the property.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And two of my brothers are deceased, and then the other one that left the 3, 4, 5 of us.
Oh man, you guys had there were 7 of you?
Yeah.
Oh my man. My grandparents had 8 each. I'm actually there's 5 of us, me and my 4 brothers. So I'm Filipino, my friend, so we're big family like you guys. Yeah,
My
yeah.
friend over here, my friend that I work for, help maintain his house and take care of it. I'm retired already. And they've had 18 in the house, 16 siblings and mother and father.
Oh man. Wow. Wow.
That's a big family.
Yeah.
And he just wants to maintain the house as historical marker for his family. That's all.
Yeah.
So I maintain it.
Well,
That's part-time job.
can I ask you a quick question?
Go ahead.
Let's assume for a second the best case scenario. That investor that walks the property, let's say after he sees it, he's still okay with that 60,000, right? Now, if Charlie and your sister decides not to sell, what happens then?
Right. Well, we have to take it to court, and the judge will decide. There's a procedure. You have to take it to court, and the judge will give them the option to piss off, which they're not going to do it. 100% guaranteed it won't. He has no money, and she's a tightwad, so there's no way they're going to do it. And then if we can't come to an agreement on that, then he forces a sale right off the bat. I read up on that, and I've had other lawyers tell me.
Yeah, because I was just gonna say, I mean, there's and the reason I'm asking is because I deal with this all the time. I actually have a team that deals with messy title when there's multiple siblings, and like we can, if it makes sense. I'm not saying it does, but if it makes sense and it comes down to it, I'm more than happy to buy yours, Michael's, and Roberto's share. I'll buy you guys out, and then I'll go. I'll take your guys' share against Charlie and your sister. Because if you do have to go to court,
How would you do that? How would you do that? If then you have to take it to court, and we have to sign a sale bill or something like that.
Yeah. So what it is just all I'm doing is I'm just buying your share of the property. So if I say, hey, I'll buy your share, I'll buy your share, I'll buy your share, and then you quit claim deed your share to me. So then now I go to the county. I am now part owner of that. So it's me, Charlie, and your sister that are owners.
Right.
And then I can go to court. I can go hire the attorneys that I need to, if I need to go ahead and force a sale. Now, should you do it that way? Maybe not. You can do it yourself. But one thing I do know, because I do this quite a bit, it does take a lot of time. It can take anywhere from 8 months to a couple of years, and then it's gonna take money out of your folks' pocket as well.
I heard it's a couple of months. The sibling inheritance and from probate, only a couple of months. And then the other 5, well, that one, I don't know how long that takes.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if he decides that he doesn't want the property, but what's going to make you want to purchase the house if you decide you don't want to pay that amount of money?
Oh, I don't know yet. I mean, I would have to do some.
You'd have to do what?
No, go ahead. What were you saying?
I don't know if you noticed or seen the property or anything like that.
I am looking at it right now. I'm just pulling it up. So usually I don't pull it up until I'm on the phone with someone, just because I call so many people, and if I underwrite every deal before I pick up the phone, I'd never be able to pick up the phone. That said, I mean, as you know, I am an investor. So my goal here is, one, to help out as many people as I can, as much as I can. That being said, I have to do that while being fair to my business, right? I got to be able to keep the lights on and put food on the table. So if there's a way for me to, help you folks out, you and your brothers, put some closure onto this, so you don't have to deal with it anymore, where you folks are happy, you've got some money in your pocket, and then now I'm gonna have to go. And just to let you know, if I do something like this, where we call it a partition sale. If I do something like this, it's going to cost me a whole lot of money and time on the back end, going to court, hiring a lawyer, and so forth. So I got to take all of that into consideration when I make the offer.
Okay.
Right? Because it sounds like, and maybe I'm wrong, it's because you said there's no closing date on this. So it sounds like you're. So it sounds like you're.
30 days. That contract's been signed for 30 days.
Yeah. So it sounds like your
That's why he's gonna
investor.
look at it tomorrow. I just talked to him last week about the property, and we haggled left and right, and we came to that conclusion of that price, and that's where it stands. And he said, "Well, yeah, then I'll get your couple of the other two siblings that are interested in having them sign, and you sign," which we did, and it's on that. What kind of contract would that be? It's underwriting, or what is it called?
No, it's just it's a purchase agreement. So all he's doing, so the person that you're dealing with, what he's doing is he's got a contract between you and him for $60,000, and then now what he's doing is he's sending local investors out there to take a look. And if a local investor is willing to pay, I don't know, let's say 63,000 or 65, then he just gets the $3,000 or $5,000, and you guys get the 60. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he's got to make a little bit of change too, which is okay if he's able to. At the end of the day, if he solves your problem, he solves your problem, right?
Well, he's one of the. He signed a contract as well.
No, I know
So
that.
I don't know if he's the.
Yeah.
So he's the actual investor, or like you said, he's probably just the purchase.
He's the wholesaler. He might be a wholesaler. He's either a wholesaler or he's the real investor. Either way, whichever way it goes, it sounds like they will only close if all 5 of you guys sign. If you don't,
that was not the issue. The issue in hand was that we knew that we have to take it to get it probated first, and then try to convince the other two to sell it. And if not, and then it's got to go to court. He knew that. I explained everything to him.
No. I understand that, Ramon. So Ramon, let me talk for a second so you understand what I'm trying to say. So I get that he understands that, but what I'm trying to say is, from my understanding, the way you explained it is that he will only close once all of that is done, once probate and all of that is done. Okay, well, if that happens 6 months, 8 months down the road, market changes, and then that end buyer might not be willing to pay that 60 anymore, especially if the war is still going on and now the market is down, right? And so what I'm saying is, the way I do it is I go, I'll take care of all of that headache. You don't have to worry about the probate and any of that stuff. I just pay you out. So you 3 can just go have money in your bank account. You guys are good. And I handle everything on the back end. Right. So those are 2 different approaches.
I got you. So I'll explain that to the other 2 siblings, and I know I'll explain it to all siblings. Let me put it that way. And if the other 2 are still adamant about not wanting to sell, then if the guy decides not to purchase the property, then I'll go with you. You pay us 3 off, and then you deal with the rest.
Yep.
In other words, you're going to deal with a headache, and I'm not. I got you.
That's right.
Can
exactly.
we do
that? That's
your phone number is area code 415-579, and then 30.
You got it,
it's
sir.
Scrolling across my phone. That's why I had to hesitate.
Yeah, no problem. My name is Caesar, like Cesar Chavez.
Cesar Chavez. They don't like Cesar Chavez anymore.
Not anymore. I know, but I like but I like Cesar Chavez, the boxer. Julio Cesar Chavez.
Okay. Oh, Julio. There you go.
The senior is really good.
I've got a very good old friend that I've known for 50 years. His name is Caesar Duran.
Caesar Duran. Oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure his parents were big boxing fans.
Well, no, not necessarily. He's one of the siblings of the 18 that lived together.
Oh my gosh! Wow, wow,
Yeah.
my friend. So Ramon, why don't I do this, man? Today's Wednesday. Add me to your phone. Add me to your contacts so you can reach out to me, and then maybe I'll touch base with you on Friday. Okay? And then let's see what happens.
Okay. Are you texting me information right now?
I mean, I'll text you my info just so that you know who I am. But yeah, and then we can go from there.
Yeah, text me your name and your phone number, Caesar.
Yes, sir. I will go ahead and do that.
It was nice talking to you, sir. Take care.
Absolutely. Likewise. Have a good one.
Yeah, man. He'll talking boxing.
Yeah.
I
What's up,
heard
buddy?
I heard you say senior, not the junior, though.
Yeah. I mean, the junior's not bad, but the senior's a lot. You know what I mean?
Compared to his dad.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, dude, that first call, dude, that was long.
Yeah. What happened there?
Bro, I sent the contract. We went over it. She was having trouble. She has like this little like Blueberry phone or something. But she's right now going to the library. But I still went over it with her, like literally everything.
Yep.
And she said, "Yeah, I do appreciate that." And we had a conversation. But yeah, I think she's definitely signed that. I just had to go back to her needs and what she's looking for. And then I had to go back to Zillow, like, okay, what are you looking for? And I could know the area she's looking at. I was like, hey, I see some right here, specifically what you're looking for. And with what we offered, she could still get into that and make that work. So I stayed in there, and yeah, I feel certain that I'll get that signed. This will be actually an ovation too.
Nice, dude. You did a great job on that one. I was in and out, but I was listening in the beginning, and it was almost like it was almost a battle you had with her in the beginning, right?
Yeah, because
you were asking a lot of questions, and her guard went up, and then you brilliantly broke that wall down, and then boom. Yeah, that's awesome, bro. That's awesome. Yeah. And that's one of your leads, right? Because I didn't see anything on my end, so I'm assuming that's one of your leads. Yeah.
That was one that I sent, and she hasn't signed, and I'm like, fine, she answered, and
sweet.
I was like, what's going on? And that was it. She was seeing Redfin. And I had to go back.
Dude, that's awesome.
Which honestly, I think we like, dude, this was a brand new build at 2020. The old house built was burnt down, and they rebuilt it in 2020. So everything's new. And most of those properties around there are like 1930s, 1940s. This is like the newest one that was rebuilt because of the way it was burned down. So dude, I think easily this one could go for like at least 240. Because there's some of those that are even going for like 250, 255, 260, and those are like 1930s, 1940s. And I mean, this one doesn't need that much work. She said everything's good. Maybe some like touch up of paint, maybe like some sheetrock work on one of the rooms, but that's about it. So yeah. So I think we could still. This would be a good one.
What's 60 divided by 5?
12.
12,000, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me call these here.
This is a good one. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I got one contract in already for the day.
Oh, Heck yeah, dude.
Dude, remember any deal you close today or any
Yeah.
contract you do is remember end of May is the closing date.
Yep. Yep.
End of May. Let's make
Yeah.
sure of that.
And I've been looking at it because I have like my calendar right here. I was like, all right, 6 days, dude. I gotta get more. I'm like, I
Dude,
gotta get at least 3.
isn't a was that like a not mind blowing mind opener for you yesterday when you and I talked about
Yeah,
how I
dude, it
do
was.
that?
It was because you're like, okay, I gotta get on this phone. All right, who's next? Who's next?
Yeah, yeah.
I get them picked up. Which one's most likely to close? Let's keep ringing.
Bro. Dude, that's a hunter's mentality, bro.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because like just a small thing like that, bro, makes a big difference.
Oh, absolutely.
By the way, the ones that I bought for us, bro, the most of if any, those are all PPC from Speed to Lead. So like you
Okay.
could say they filled out a form
Yeah, I see.
probably a
The ones-
couple of days ago or whatever.
Hello.
Who's calling?
Hi, this is Edward. I was actually trying to reach out to Gwendolyn.
Who's this?
Yeah, my name is Edward. I was actually calling to follow up on an inquiry about possibly selling a property on Lewis Street. Is that something you're still considering?
I don't think so. Not at this time. What? I mean, like, I'm getting these emails. I guess I did the wrong thing by suggesting selling it online. I don't think I want to follow through with this.
Oh, okay.
Sharing that information. Thank you.
Okay, and was this, I think you were looking at through maybe like Facebook or something like that? Is that where you maybe filled out a form? Or?
I don't know. Maybe. Does that make a difference?
No, it just helps us with the marketing there. But that was it. And like I said, I wasn't sure. Like, I mean, was it something that you were considering, or I guess what was it? I guess let me ask you this: like, what was it about the form, or maybe like the ad that you saw that maybe got you thinking about looking into this a little bit further?
I was basically just wondering, I guess, what could come of a potential sale, what amount would come in. So if in fact I wanted to consider it later on, I would at least know a ballpark. So what did you come in at?
Yeah, and that's why I was calling you. So like the point of this conversation, right? I would just need a little bit more details there, and then beyond what's visible.
I'm not willing to share anything else.
Okay, because you want the best offer, right?
Of course.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And that's the part where I come in, where it's like, obviously, like someone could just throw you a random number or put a high number on a piece of paper, and you don't know if they're gonna go through it just because they don't know much about the property aside from what's visible online. So like whatever offer I give you, I just want to make sure like, hey, it's something I can stand behind on. So that's why I would just want to verify a couple things, and then just have a brief conversation to see if I could put something together that lines up with what you're looking for.
You know what? I don't believe that I can get a lot. It's a rural area, and because maybe I would say rural. It's a rural area, so a lot of things won't show up to me on an accurate basis based on the fact that it is in such a rural area. So I think I'll just pass on.
Because it shows it's the 2-bed 1-bath, right? In Lewis Street.
Actually, it's bigger than that. So.
Oh, okay, gotcha. And I guess what had you maybe thinking about selling in the first place, if you don't mind me asking?
Just a thought. Just a thought.
Okay.
Just curious.
Okay. Well, I guess would it make sense if I touch bases if things change? Like, I definitely want to see if I could at least make you an offer. Here.
If I don't know about saving your number, but if in fact in the future I consider it again, yeah.
Okay.
Until you, yeah, I'm not interested in. If you could put my number on that do not call list,
Mhm.
you know, to follow up. I got stuff going on here, so
Yeah, no worries.
that would be okay.
Yeah, no worries. You have a blessed day.
All right.
Oh man, I tried staying in there, but what do you think, Caesar? Anything I could have done there better? Is it me or is Caesar frozen? Oh, I think it's his Wi-Fi. All right, let's keep going on to the next. Dallas.
Still on the phone or no?
No, I just got off. Were you able to hear that?
Yeah, I did.
I tried staying in there and see, but I mean, I don't know. What do you think?
Dude, like, I was thinking about that when you were talking to her. Because here's the thing, man. Everyone has their own cadence. Everyone's got their own style, right? Like, what you did, like, if that's what you're comfortable with and that's what you want to do, like, you're good enough. Just keep doing it. For me, I would have hit her a little bit, a couple of times. I'd have been like, I like your explanation, but I just don't think it was clear enough for her. Where I would have been like, ma'am, I like using Danny's line, right? You want my best offer or fast offer? And it doesn't matter which one. And just be like, yeah, well, that's why I need to ask a question. By the way, I don't need personal questions. Like, I don't need your private information. I'm not asking for your social security or not. I just need to know what I'm buying. I mean, that's pretty fair, right? Like, I can
Right.
see, and you say it, Edward, but you got to make it a little bit clearer. Now, I'm not
Right.
saying use my line of, hey, Zillow never ate in your kitchen,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
Redfin
I
never
feel like,
slept in your bedroom.
yeah.
But you need to say
Oh,
something else because you've said it multiple times now with multiple people.
uh-huh.
So maybe just add another line like, hey, look, I can see what I can see online, but I just need more information so that I can make a smart decision here. Is that fair?
Okay. Right. Okay. Okay.
You
Yeah,
know,
I definitely change
like,
that up.
and then, yeah, because then now they're gonna say, well, what else do you need to know besides what you can see online?
Mhm.
Oh, great question. Now you can go into your line. Well,
Mhm.
is this vacant? Is this
Yeah.
occupied? Like you dig what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
what I'm saying is it sets you up to what you're already doing anyway.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because like when she answered, it sounded like she was unclear, like if she even wanted to sell, it was just like a thought there. And I was
Yeah.
trying to figure out,
Oh,
okay,
you asked something and she said, "Why does it matter?" Like it was like a Facebook ad, and then you had an explanation, but it wasn't. I think you were just trying to shoot from your hip.
yeah, yeah, I was just talking out of my ass out there.
Yeah.
So I
You
can
did.
transition to the
So for me, I would have been like, "Ma'am, the only reason I'm asking is because I pay all these people a whole lot of money to put my ads out there. If you don't mind, I'm just trying to do like a quality control here. I just want to know like what message did you get out of it? How did you take that message? Because I want to improve my ads. Because then now
right.
you're taking a completely different direction, right? Now her gods are gonna come down and she's gonna be like, oh yeah, well, your ad says this and that and that and that, blah blah blah. And
Yeah.
then based on that conversation, you can wiggle
Yeah.
your way back into it.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, well, good. I'm glad that you said that. Those fucking guys, they shouldn't be saying that. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Right. And by the way, this is where I come in. You know, boom, 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 and then you go back
Mhm.
into your spiel.
Right. Okay. Cool. All right, man. Well, maybe we could hit that one up later.
Yeah. Oh, one last thing, by the way, because those were three things. The first two that you just mentioned. The
Mhm.
third thing is she said, "Oh, I was just thinking about it." This is where I would use the line that I got from Jen which is, ma'am, I completely understand. If you don't mind me asking, usually I've been doing this for a while, and usually when folks are thinking about selling their house, usually they're running away from pain or running towards pleasure.
Yeah.
Right. And I just, and the thing is, if I buy a property or when I buy a property, I just want to make sure that I'm able to help someone out, whether they're trying to solve a problem or achieve a goal. Now, if you don't mind me asking, you said there was a thought, something sparked that thought. Are you trying to
Right.
achieve a goal or are you trying to solve a problem? Which one is it?
Right. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. No, that definitely is good feedback that I could implement.
Yeah. Those are the only three things, man. But overall, like I said, everyone's got their own style, their own cadence. Everything is like this for you now. You know what I mean? So
Yeah. Yeah.
if anything, it would just be like minor tweaks here and there.
Let's see how this other one goes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, good afternoon. Is this Jaina?
Yes, this is Jana.
Hi, Jaina. This is Edward. I was calling just to follow up on your inquiry about selling a property on Skillman Street.
Okay.
Is that still something you're considering?
Yes, I'm still considering that.
Okay. Okay, great. Well, I'm glad I caught you here at a good time then. And it looks like it's a condo, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. And how much are you asking for it?
150.
150.
Well, that's what I want to clear.
What you want to clear? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Is there anything owed against it or?
Yeah, I have to pay off a small mortgage.
Okay, and how much is that?
Why do you need to know?
Oh, because you said you wanted to clear 150. So I'm not sure if you want us to pay the mortgage and you want to clear 150 afterwards, or how do you mean?
That would clear the mortgage.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. So I see what you mean. Understand. Okay, I misunderstood there. Okay. Well, while I try to pull it up here, I guess the condo here, is this like a property you're living in, or is it empty right now? You know, tell me a little bit about it. What's going on with it?
No, I'm living in it.
Oh, okay, cool. How long have you been there?
20 years.
Oh, wow, that's a long time. Well, where are you moving to next?
Oh, I have to find a place.
Oh, okay.
So I'll have to stay here for a month after I sell it.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, I guess if you don't mind me asking, like, what came up where like you figured it was maybe time to like move on from the property?
Oh, just in the Dallas area around White Rock Lake.
Oh, okay. So you're still trying to stay in Dallas. Okay. Okay. What's got you looking to sell?
I'm sorry?
I said, what had you look into like maybe like look into selling the property?
I don't understand the question.
Oh no, I was asking what had you looking to sell the property? It sounds like you've been there for like 20 years.
Oh, well, it's just my son moved in with me, and so we're going to buy a property together.
Oh, okay. I see.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's good to keep you company, right?
Oh, well, yeah, he's good company, right? Well, I'm 85, so yeah, that'd be good to have company.
Yeah. What was that the reason he moved in to kind of help you out there?
no.
Oh, geez. Okay. Well, hope everything's okay.
Uh-huh.
Let's see here. Now, I know, bear with us, I'm trying to take a look here and see what I could do. Let's see. Let's see. And the 150, you said 150. How did you come up with the 150, if you don't mind me asking?
Well, that's what places around me are selling for.
Oh, okay. I see. And I guess like besides finding this online, like what was it that, or what was like the main thing that you were considering kind of like selling off market with like maybe an investor versus just listing it on the market with an agent?
Oh no, I don't want to list it. I don't want to list it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Was there like a underlying factor of like why you didn't want to list it, or why you would rather sell to an investor instead of listing it?
Oh no, I can sell it myself. I don't need to list it.
You know, okay. Okay. And the only reason I'm asking, because like at the end of the day, I do want to help like as much as I possibly can. And at the same time, like we are investors. So when we look at properties, like we do have to like at least make sure it lines up like from like an investment standpoint is all. Now let's say like, for example, like let's say if it turns out if like what you need and what I could offer don't really line up, that is okay. We could still explore other options or solutions there, which is why like it helps like to get a better understanding of like what you're looking for or what you might need specifically, so we could see if there's a way to like make something work. Do you know what I mean?
I don't know what you can do to make it work.
No, I would just saying like it's more of our end, like by knowing like just getting a better understanding of what you're looking for and what you might need and stuff like that. It's just more for us to see how we can make something work is all.
I need a larger place around White Rock Lake. It's more of like a bargain.
Oh, okay. I see. And I guess like with like were you looking for like another condo, or were you
No, a regular house.
A regular house? Okay. And real quick on this one, because I think if I'm not mistaken, is a unit number 506?
509.
509. Okay. And it came in here wrong here. Okay, I see it now. Okay. So were you looking for like something like a 2-bed, 1-bath, or something similar what you have here, or did you have something already lined up?
I haven't really. I haven't seen anything actually available that I want.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. And you were planning to buy, right? Not rent?
I'm sorry?
You said you were planning to buy another property, right?
Yes,
Not rent. Okay. Were you planning on buying it cash, or were you trying to like maybe take out like maybe putting a down payment and financing the rest, or what did that look like?
Oh, why do you need to know all this?
Oh, like I said earlier, like it helps me get a better understanding of what you're looking for and specifically what you need, so that way I can structure something that works. Since we are investors.
Do you have any property listed around White Rock?
I don't have some active right now. And that's why I was asking specifically what you're looking for, because maybe we could help with that, and then we could maybe structure something.
I'm not sure what I'm looking for. I guess I'll know when I see it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So you know if you're looking for like a 2-bed, 3-bath, or anything like that.
Well, it'd be like a 3-bedroom.
Okay. Okay. And did you have like a price range you were trying to stay within in case we did have one?
Not over 300,000.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you would be planning to like finance, put a down payment on one?
Yes, I'll have to finance it.
Okay. Gotcha. And I know like some of the folks that we work with, like they're like sometimes put like 3.5%, maybe 10% down. Is that sort of where y'all were looking for if we did find something?
I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. Bear with me here. And right now, like with the condo itself, I know y'all been there for, you know, living there in the last 20 years. Does it need any work, or what does that look like? What have y'all done to it so far? Can you kind of catch me up to speed there to see how we could help?
Yeah, it needs some work done.
Okay. And how much work would it need?
Oh, well, the dishwasher doesn't work. I don't know whether my insurance covers that or not. It might replace the dishwasher.
Mhm.
And let's see. Oh, there's a place in the ceiling in my bedroom that needs to be repaired. My neighbor left the water running and leaked on my mattress. I had to replace. And there's no carpet in the living dining area. I have a rug down in the living room. It covers most of the floor. And of course, it's original kitchen and original bathroom.
Okay. Okay. Have y'all done any updates since y'all been there? You know, maybe in the last 5.
Oh, yeah, I replaced the water heater. I replaced and the stove.
Okay. Let's see. And this is a 1-bed, 1-bath, right? Condo.
Oh, and then in the bedroom's been recently painted and carpet put down in the bedroom.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. And bear with me because I'm taking a look here. Let's see. Because let's see. And bear with me because I am taking a look here. And like I said, I do want to. Yeah. And I definitely want to be able to help as much as I can. Now, just taking a quick glance here, my only concern, I know you said you've been there for 20 years, need some work like the ceiling and, you know, the carpet, the dishwasher, things like that on there. So just my only concern with just kind of quick glance of what I'm like taking a look here.
What? I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying my only concern with just kind of taking a quick glance of where the market is, and I understand the property does need some work. Like let's say perhaps like offers do come in, you know, slightly less. However, if we're able to, because it looks like, because I can see on my end here, I think you're still close to like around 40, right, on it.
What?
Around 40 to 42 on it. Is that correct? Based on what I'm, because I can see it here on my end here, based off the address. Is that like the rough ballpark of what you still owe on it?
I have a small mortgage.
Okay, because it looks like if we were able to cover the small mortgage, like let's say if it's like around 40, and that's if let's say offers did come up a little bit less, if we were able to cover the mortgage there, and then at least maybe put anywhere between, let's say, about 20.
No, I'm not going to sell it unless I get 150.
150. Oh, okay. Okay, because right now I do see one on market that had sold, and this one's like very similar to yours. It's same square footage, same, you know, bed, 1 bath, and then that one did sell for 153. What you're asking for, yours is 150 on market. Now, and that's where I was saying what my concern was there is that it does need work. Like this one that sold there, that one is like completely updated. Like they remodeled everything, like bathrooms, kitchens, like flooring, like completely everything. And that's what it sold like on the market, fixed up. Now, just factoring in that, I mean, yours would need, you know, some work since y'all been there for the last 20 years.
I don't want to lower the price.
Okay. And quick question, like say if like, because like I said, I mean the house will only be worth what the market where the market is going right now. I mean, what's kind of like the plan there for whatever reason, let's say maybe nobody gets kind of closer to that price range? Did you have like a plan of what you were going to do next, or were y'all just going to stay there, or what's kind of like their maybe the plan there that you have and nobody gets close to your price?
Oh, I won't sell it if I don't get 150.
Okay. Gotcha. And I guess like the 150, like I said, I just want to be able to help as much as I can here. Like the 150, why is that number important? Just so I know.
That would be the going price, I think.
As is or fixed up?
I'm sorry.
You saying the going price like in its current condition or once it's fixed up?
In its current condition, I think it's worth 150.
In its current condition is worth okay. And is that like based off like something that you're comparing it to or because or like how did it come out?
I don't want to argue the point.
Oh no, I just want to.
That's what I want.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, and like I said, I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything here. Because maybe I can help, but yeah, based on what I'm looking at, what condos are selling for, similar to yours, I do see them at 150, 156, 153, but they're all like renovated. They're all renovated,
yeah.
so those are the ones that are going for fixed up. Because you're the one you're on Skillman, right? Street.
Right.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the same condos on Skillman, and those are they're all the ones that are going for 153, 156, but they're all updated.
Okay.
So that's what the going rate is going for right now for like similar sizes on your condo, but completely renovated. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's where I'm based on
I
looking at.
still want 150.
Okay. Okay. Well, no, I totally understand then. I mean, I guess the best fit might be listing it and hopefully someone is willing to come up close to that. Just based on the market and based on what's selling and comparables, it would be a little bit difficult there. So I guess at this time I may not be like the best fit on that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, I would say maybe the next option would be maybe listing it on the market. I mean, is that something that you would be opposed to if you could?
Oh yeah, I would be opposed to lowering the price.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Well, yeah, then yeah, I appreciate you taking my call and hope you have a great rest of your day and best of luck.
Thank you.
All right. All right. I'm moving on from that. Were you able to hear that, Caesar? I did see your.
Yeah, I heard some of it towards the end. Yeah, she was just not motivated.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to dig a little bit deeper into the sun and stuff, but it was based on a reaction, and also I was like, I felt like there was another opportunity I could have gone in, but I missed it. So I was all right. Let me just go to like needs and stuff. And
I think for this one, yeah, I think you've used it before.
Mm-hmm.
My fork on the road, which is I want to give you as much as I can.
Oh yeah, I think I used it.
You did use it, but but the my fork on the road is, if you don't mind me asking, just level with me. What is it that you're absolutely trying to accomplish by selling this?
Oh yeah.
Because she never, either she doesn't understand, or she just does not give a fuck. So that's why I posted what I posted here. Just like, ma'am, if you knew you can buy a newly remodeled home for $150,000, if you were me, would you buy your house for the same price where you still know that by the time you move in, you still have to fix things? Would you do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then she would say no, or she would say yes.
Yeah.
And then if she says no, then then at that point go, so as you can see, ma'am, I want to help you as much as I can, but what you're asking me to do is pay the same price that I can pay for a newly remodeled house.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I just felt like she didn't care. She just didn't care.
So then at that point I would just say, so I guess my question is, because I do want to help out, I guess let me ask, ma'am, like, is this something that the numbers just not adding up for you, or you really simply just do not give a fuck?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
I don't need to use the F word, but I could just
Yeah,
be
yeah,
like,
I know
or
what
do
you
you
meant.
simply just not care?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely
I like
because
your
like
style. I like your style, Edward. Sorry to cut you off there. I
Mhm.
like your style, but for certain people where you just need to hit them, and she's one of them. And when I say hit them, I don't mean hit them rudely,
Yeah,
right?
no,
Because
yeah.
there are some jackasses where you need to hit them dead straight in the eyes,
Yeah.
like this one. But you just need to like just wake her up. I don't
Mhm.
think you ever did
Right.
because you're using the nice
Yeah, like I don't want to
and
create resistance and bring guard up and yeah.
yeah, which you do a very, very good job. So if you notice, I don't really like give you any feedback on it because you do a phenomenal job on it.
Mhm.
But at some point, you have to in certain cases you have to
Right.
create that resistance because I think you could have saved 10 minutes or 15 minutes on that call.
Yeah, yeah, I think so too. If I would have done that, I just felt like I wanted to get deeper in there, and then it was like someone had motivation, but I felt like okay, I jumped into like what she because she wanted to move and find something else, but she didn't know like okay what it was, or she was like still thinking about it. So I was like, okay, well, I need to get that clear picture because if they don't even know, then I mean, I give her whatever offer, and she's still gonna have to think about it
She's
at
still
the end
gonna
of
have to
the
think
day.
about it. Yeah,
So
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, I
yeah.
don't want that. So I want to know what that is so I can reverse my offer to that. But she was not, she was after she just nothing.
She wasn't.
I was
She
like,
was
okay, well,
nothing. Yeah, yeah.
let's go educate. Let's educate. And that's where I took it afterwards. And it sounded like she didn't really care at that point.
I don't
So I
think
was
she
like,
did. Oh, the only other thing is when she said, "Why does that matter about the mortgage?"
oh yeah, I typically have a line, but I didn't hit it. I
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like
Yeah.
I think the easiest one for her. Once again, I'm just going based off of her, like her
Mhm.
type of seller. Like you right, is I would just be like, "Well, ma'am, if you want 150 and you owe another $100,000, then the purchase price is 250.
Mhm.
250 is a whole lot different than 150,000. You
Yeah.
understand why I'm asking that, right?
No.
So,
Yeah.
how much do you owe, and how much do you want to walk away with?
Right. And like in the rather beginning there, like with when she said that, like I would have just passed through it, but she said I want to clear. So I was like, okay, well, let me make sure of that. But typically I would wait until I get to that part with the needs part. Um, just like based on what I did, like my flow. But I decided to do it up front and I didn't want to like create any resistance there.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
my
yeah.
part, like how you're saying, like where I am not trying to create resistance, and I'm like, okay, I'm fine with that. I'll get that later.
You'll get that
That's
later.
where
Yep.
I'm at, which you're right. I could have definitely kind of hanged in there a little bit and got it. But like I said, I didn't want to create that resistance of like right in the beginning. But I think I should have, to be honest, with the seller.
Because here's the thing, Edward. What you're doing, right? Because I know what you're doing, which there's nothing wrong with it,
Mm-hmm.
right? The downside to it, which you know, the downside to it, your phone calls are too long.
They're long, yeah.
They're
Yep.
longer, right? They're a lot
Mm-hmm.
longer,
Yeah.
which is okay because once you do come across the right one, you're going to hit a 30, 40, $50,000 banger.
Mm-hmm.
That's the upside to that,
Yeah.
right? It's a seesaw effect. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, do I waste all of this time? But then now my question to you, and I'm not going to put you up
Mm-hmm.
uh, on the stage here. You don't have to answer this question. But here's the thing: if you continue that path, which is okay, then now the question becomes, how many $50,000 bangers are you getting now? You don't have to
Yeah.
answer that question, but if you're still getting the same amount of assignment fee as before, then now what you're doing is now backfiring on you because you're still getting the same amount of assignment fee, but then now it's taking a lot longer to get the same amount.
Yeah. I see what you mean. Yep.
You get what I mean? So
Yeah.
you have to take a personal and an honest inventory of
Mm-hmm.
yourself and go, okay, which way do I go? Where's that fine balance? Because if
Right.
I'm not getting that 30, 50,000, then why am I staying on the phone for
It's
so long?
exactly. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's true. That's definitely true. I mean, it happened even here at the first call, right? I mean, I had to be there for
The
a long
first-
time. Luckily, we got the contract. That was one. Okay, I should have. Now there was this one now where it's like, okay, this one I could have probably ended within 5-7 minutes, and then I would have been on the phone with somebody else. So
Yeah.
I mean, right there, that proves your point, for sure.
Yeah, it's just and only you can tell, bro. And the thing is, you're good enough and you're experienced enough where you can feel it in your gut, and you just got to go with your gut.
Yeah.
You win or lose, you just die by that sword. That's all there is to it. There's nothing else to it, right? When MJ, Kobe, Steph, Katie, the greats, when they take that shot, they take that shot. Go in or go out, doesn't matter. They took it.
Exactly.
And you just got to make that decision for yourself.
Yep. Heck yeah. All right, on to the next. Let's see. This one. Oh, this one in Ohio. Mm-hmm.
Hi. Your reason for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
Hello, this is Edward. I was calling to reach out to Joanne.
Thanks. Please stay on the line. Name and reason for calling. I'll see if this person is available.
Hi, this is Edward.
Oh yeah, I need to.
Thanks, Edward. Please stay on the line.
Nice. Heck yeah. All right, someone raised their hand. Let's give her a call and see. Dude, this freaking Wi-Fi in this clubhouse is crazy. Logs me out every 2 hours. I wonder if the whole stream freezes too, or if it's just, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, the time clock there keeps going, so I don't know. Maybe. So was thinking about it.
All right, let me call this lead, and then I have to get on the phone with Claude here.
I think he just emailed me. Jeez.
Hello.
Hey, is this Judy? What the fuck? Can you guys hear that?
You're like, oh man, is that guy Caesar again?
No, she responded. She said yes.
Hi, I'm sorry I can't come to the phone right now. but please leave your name and number.
Oh my gosh. And I just sent her a text and see what she says. You ended up getting 7, right? 7 leads.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm just adding some of these notes here on some of these before I move forward.
Yep.
Here.
Oh, I still have one more. Holy moly. I almost missed that one. Hey, is Richard? Hello? Richard? Hello? All right, bro. I am now going to call from my cell phone. Fuck this shit. Too many people, too many calls, not going through. And some dumb shit. Six one. Richard? I'll F you too. No one wants to talk to me today.
They just don't like your voice either.
No, they don't. Watch it. Watch this. I'm gonna send him an audio voice, a voice memo. You're gonna love. You're gonna love this one. Richard, Caesar here. Give me a call, buddy. Let's go. I'm driving sent for my car.
Not enough. Okay, let's do. Oh no.
Dude, my nephew has his finals today.
Oh
He's
really?
graduating. Yeah, he's graduating in next month, I think.
Oh nice.
Yeah.
College? Is he graduating college?
Yep.
Nice. Heck yeah, man. Okay.
Oh, who is this?
If you record your calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Edward. I was calling to reach out to Anthony.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Hello.
Hey, Anthony, this is Edward. How you doing? Good. I was calling just to follow up on your inquiry about selling. I believe you had a property for sale on Clegg Street.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Is that still something you're considering?
Huh?
Is that still something you're considering?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm glad I caught you here at a good time then. How much are you asking for it?
I was asking 25,000.
25,000. Okay.
That's what I'm asking for.
Okay. Okay. Well, let me pull up the property here for just a quick second, and then I'll ask a few questions, and then from there we'll see if we can put something together that hopefully lines up with what you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
And while I try to take a look at it here, the house, I mean, is it occupied or is it empty right now? Tell me a little bit about it. What's going on with it?
Man, last time I know, I got a couple people kind of squatting in it.
Squatting in it?
Yeah, they ain't paying me no rent, so they squatting, right?
Yeah. Oh, man. How long has that been going on?
Oh, about a little over a month now, about a month and a half, 2 months.
Oh, geez. I mean, what have you done so far to get them to pay?
I can't do nothing. They ain't got no money.
Oh, geez. I mean, what happened? Because I mean, it sounds like they were paying. I guess it just happened a month ago.
They paid me the first month.
So you're telling me they only been there for 2 months?
Well, they only been there about this is the 4th month.
This is the 4th month. Jeez.
Yeah, I guess 4th month, 5th month, something like that.
So they only paid you rent for 3 months?
Well, 1 month.
1 month. So they haven't been paying for 3 months then?
Yeah, well, they paid me 2 months already. What was that? You know, when they first got there, 2 months they paid there because they, you know, I'd have to chase them down, man, to get $100. It's like, man, you know, I mean, I wasn't even charging much rent. I was charging like $300 a month.
300?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I told him, I said, come on, I said, I could pitch $300 a month. You know, that's it.
Oh man.
But you know, you just well, there's words for people like that.
Yeah, man.
But you know, they have to be evicted. I think they're going. They said they're going. You know.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. It might just be, you know, easing my brain a little bit. You know.
Okay.
The saying they're going. You know.
Well, yeah, saying and actually doing something is a whole lot different.
Oh. This month is supposed to be gone, so.
Okay. Okay.
What it was, my brother was living in that house, right? I was expecting him for rent to own, and he was alcoholic, real bad, you know, and this guy that used to hang out with him, he liked to drink too, you know. So they got along like that, you know. And when my brother, he caught colon cancer and died.
Oh man.
This guy thinks he thinks he can just take over the payments and then, you know, get the house. And I said, don't work that way, you know. I mean, unless he left it to you in the will, I mean, I can't, you know.
So.
It's what?
Oh, geez. And just so I get a good understanding. So your brother had it to rent to own to these guys that are in there right now, or
Oh, no. This was rent phone from me.
oh, to you?
From me, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll send it to them. But you guys who, my brother left it in paperwork saying, my stuff, if anybody wants any of it can have it. If not, put it out to the curb. Let people have it that way.
Yeah.
Oh, well, so I said, I want, he just, I want it all. I said, cool, you can have it. You know what I mean? I don't need it.
Yeah.
All I want is, personal stuff,
Yeah.
That's
Man.
all I need. You can have all the, I mean, hey, there was some good stuff in there. He had a photo, a vinyl collection that was worth some pretty big money. A lot of number one prices.
Mm-hmm.
But there ain't gonna be no problem getting out of the whole thing. But I'm just saying that that's who's there right now.
Yeah. Jeez. And all this took place here recently with like everything with your brother and all that.
Yeah. It was.
Oh man.
He passed away, I guess, the end of February.
Oh, end of February. Wow, so it's very recent.
Yeah.
Jeez, man.
October.
Oh, October of last year.
He passed away in October?
Oh.
No. Okay. Well, my wife, she knows more about things than I do. My brain ain't right. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm the same way. My wife is always right. Yeah. No.
I understand that one.
Yeah. Wow, well, it's still fairly recent then. And I guess like once that all happened, you just decided to rent it out to these people then?
No, I decided to rent it. I want them out because you see, the house has got some repairs that need to be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, got a rear window that looks like it's falling out of the building. You know what I mean? That needs to be taken care of. That's in the corner in the rear of the house, and then it's got somebody put a damn bathtub in there. I guess my brother did. That come out of a damn RV.
No.
You know what I mean? A little bit tiny bathtub out of a recreational vehicle.
No.
Yeah, and that's what I guess he stood up in that thing and took a shower. So I want that shit, man.
Jeez.
I mean, you can go spend $50 and go get a bathtub.
Oh wow.
Get bathtub cheap, man. They give them things away.
Yeah. Oh man. Jeez.
But I need that,
And I guess like when they move out, because it sounds like the tenants are moving out this month though, right? That's what they said.
Best thing to do with that property is to tear it down and then go buy 2 of them tiny houses. 2 of them houses, because the neighborhood is filling up with them little tiny houses.
Yeah. Wow.
Down in there. There's probably 15 of them right down in there right now.
Right.
So and you can put 2 of them on per lot.
Right.
So,
Okay. So it sounds like at this point you don't really want to deal with none of like tenants or even doing the repairs or none of that.
Oh no, I don't want to do none of that, man. I'm too old to do shit. I'm 70 years old. I got 31 years old. And I can't hardly move.
Oh man. So at this point, it sounds like the most important thing is probably just relaxing and enjoying your time and not having to deal with tenants and repairs and all that.
All I got is effort. You know what I mean? March.
Gee.
Been full. I'm just in line.
Well, you sound pretty young.
Well, he sounded in ears.
Oh man.
I was one of the ladies' kids, they party and shit,
Jeez.
and I did a lot of that partying. But, I'm paying for it now.
Yeah,
So no, I don't want to mess with it. All I want to do is get rid of it.
I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it sounds like you've been dealing for what, the last year already?
I've been what?
It sounds like you've been dealing with everything that's been going on for like the past year at this point.
Well, no, I don't know. I've been dealing with that shit for forever.
Oh man.
Since I got back in the States,
Yeah. Jeez. Well, I guess when you end up selling this, I mean, you're not gonna go to Vegas and put it all on black, are you? Or what's the plan there?
Well, what the plan is to sell it. You want to buy it?
Yeah. I was just joking. But
I just want to sell it, get rid of it.
mhm. Yeah.
I can give them some advice. The best thing to do, like I said, is tear it down, and put two of them tiny houses on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 No, I hear you. And I'm taking a look at it here, and see what I could do here. And we're just taking a quick glance. I do see, I mean, it looks like it's a pretty small house, right? It's like almost 600 or 700 square feet, something like that. Yeah.
The original house was a 1-bedroom.
Jeez.
1 bedroom. It did not have a bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have, no. They heated it with, pot belly stove, wood stove.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how they cook too. Because the fireplace is kind of still in there. You can see where they covered it up with the hole where the exhaust.
Yeah.
So you can see in the kitchen where they had one, and in the living room where there was one. So yeah, that house and the original lumber in that house is original 2x4, and 2x6. I mean, it's solid 2 inches by 4 inches.
Yeah.
It's the lumber's pre-1911, because they quit cutting lumber like that in 1911. They started doing the inch and 7/8 or 5/8 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
2x4. That's what they got now.
Mm-hmm.
And that was done in 1911.
Right.
So, title to the house is 1943 or 42. Maybe 40 something. You know what I mean?
Right.
What it was a mill house, and they brought them down from the hills. When they were done cutting the lumber, and they just put them down the street like tract homes.
Mm.
They sold the tract of land with the house for $500
back in the day. That was the time to buy.
Back in the 40s, but get you one now.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's what it is. It's a mill house.
Right.
Lumber. If you take the lumber, take the house apart, the lumber's more than the house put together. You know what I mean? Those solid 2x4 stuff are sawdust.
Yeah.
People want that old stuff, and it's all longleaf pine, all grade A siding. I mean, there's not a pot in that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's all good lumber.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And you were thinking it's probably most likely like for it to be teared down.
That's what I was going to do. I inquired about it. the guy I talked to, he wanted $12,000 to tear it down. I thought he's crazy.
Yeah,
You know?
that's what I was saying. Because I mean, I know that's typically around the ranging, like either sometimes somewhere between 15 to 20 even to clear, especially want to scrape everything. It could be very, very costly. So when I was taking a look at it, I was like, that was my only concern there. Whereas like if we were to tear it down, it could be costly, obviously, to scrape it or tear it down, scrape it, and clear it. Was my only concern there. Where that's where it's like, like that was my concern. Where if like let's say offers came back a little bit less, like where if they were.
To tear it down?
What's that?
Were you the fellow that went over there and looked at it to tear it down?
Oh no, that wasn't me.
Oh, I've never met the guy. You know?
No, that wasn't me, but that typically around the range there, what it costs. And that's when I was saying to look at it. I was like, well, that was my only concern there, but I do have to tear it down, the cost there.
I mean, the house could look, could use a coat of paint, you know what I mean? Boom. And ceiling seals, not the ceiling, the roof, that seal, the put on it, it should be sealed up. And then shouldn't matter, some sheetrock in it,
Right.
Don't even mess with that old shit. Tear it out of there.
Tear it out of there, yeah. Yeah, because then you have to repair this and that, and
put new in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
New rock, new electrical outlets. Boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what it needs. That's what it needs. You just kind of I guess it's not a full gut, but it's a gut. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You can take that any way you want. If it's not supported. It's the way it's supported. You can take all the inside walls out and redo it the way you want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I definitely appreciate that because I mean it does help me get a good understanding. I could see it here online too through Google Street View and stuff. And I always like to say like I'm here to help as much as I possibly can. And that was just my only concern when kind of taking a look at it there. Obviously, I would have to do that. So like it perhaps offers maybe came in less where we could still get an offer ends, right? We could still buy it off for you, take care of like whether the tenants move out or not. We will have to deal with that and deal with the rest. I mean, do you feel like if we were able to kind of get you, let's say, close to like let's say 5,000 net to you? I mean, do you feel like that would kind of put you in a spot where you don't have to worry about it, deal with tenants or repairs, and just be able to move on?
Well, I'd say a little bit more than that. It's a little low, but we're getting close.
Okay.
I mean, you got and there's a 10 or 12 by 22 shed on it.
Mm-hmm.
Store-bought shed.
Okay. And I guess like where were you hoping I'd be closer to then? Because I mean it does need to be torn down though, right? So what were you hoping I'd be closer to?
What, the house?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't really. I'm sitting there disabled. I didn't really want the voice from a distance. You know what I mean?
Right.
The back window looks like it's rotted out or pushed out. Or,
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? but it's hanging.
Yeah.
By a thread. You know what I mean? They got a couple of nails in it somewhere, I guarantee you.
Right.
But, I tore the window out to get in the house at one time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Right.
And I didn't really get close to it, but it needs repair.
Right. And it sounds like obviously you don't want to deal with that or deal with the headaches and all that. And
I don't want none of it.
Right. Like, cause I mean, the most important thing for you, I guess, is just pretty much just relaxing and not having to worry about any headaches of those tenants and repairs and things like that. Right.
Well, yeah, I'll give them all to you.
Yeah. and that's that's definitely an expense I'm willing to take, having to evict them.
What's bottom dollar you will pay? I mean, what's the dollar you will?
Well, that's where I'm at there, where I'm willing to take over with and my only concern is that the tearing down and then when these tenants might move out. Like if I have to do an eviction, that's where, I'm having to take a risk there where it's like, okay, well, they kind of play hardball with me is going to be more costly on my end on top of the tear down on top of that.
The only thing that can be hardball with you is they might want some money, extortion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And but then you can just put that on him. He don't want to go back to prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. He definitely scared of going back to prison.
Yeah.
So, he pulls that money shit on you, explain to him what extortion is.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I've been there. Trust me, I've been there, and it's more common than you think. So, but it's also a lot of time, and it's a lot of headache there. So that's just their concern, and I know the most important thing for you is obviously not having to deal with it. And that's where I'm like, hey, I mean, do you feel like if we're able to get this off your hands and with the offer, I had offered earlier, I mean, do you feel like that would help you do that? Like not having to worry about
you said 5,000?
Yes, sir. And that will be net to you. We cover all the closing costs.
Yeah, they offering $5,000 in my pocket, and they take care of all the closing costs and all that bullcrap, and you know what I mean. And they'll deal with Derek and and his country singer, whoever that girl is.
Wait, a country singer is included? I didn't know about that.
She calls herself country. I don't think you want something that looks like Magella. Yeah. So, what do you say, Tom? Somebody's asking her for that house now too. Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, do you want someone that's going to perform and get it done, or
right direction? You know what I mean? That's what I'm looking for is to unload it. You know what I mean? Give everybody else a wonderful headache.
A wonderful headache.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
my wife says too low.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
5,000.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah. My only thing is with the tearing it down and even if I do have to evict these people and if they give me a headache, I mean that's where I'm like, oh, that price that I'm willing to that I might pay might be too high. If it turns out that way. Because right now it is a little tight, especially if I do have to tear it down with, you already know some of the costs of where they're willing to do to tear it down. And then now with the tenants going there, especially if they try to extend it. And I always say just because of the state of Texas, I would have to wait longer for them to get out and start that eviction process. That's just my own concern there, which I'm willing to take, but I also had to be a little bit cautious with the risk that's involved there with doing that. And I understand, I guess the most important thing for y'all is not having to deal with that because it could be, costly and it could be a little bit lengthy. You know what I mean?
I'm dealing with it.
Yep. There you know. I mean, like I said, we would pay all the closing costs and get it done. I mean, it would be something that, will get it done for sure and be done with it. We could get that done fairly soon.
Yeah, that, that's, I mean, myself, I think the house can be repaired,
Mm-hmm.
to tell you the truth. Because, I mean, hey, it is made out of, number one lumber, I mean, there ain't a knot hole in any of that lumber that's in that house.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I think it can be repaired. Just take the old sheetrock out or the old paneling off.
There is one, like, let me see if I could pull it up here. Maybe I could even.
There's one.
Let me see. Bear with me, because there's one. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it right here. There's one that sold for 65, but that one's like was similar square footage, but it was like they had updated it, everything, and the amount of work that would take to get up to that, especially with tenants in there. I think it had a bigger lot. That one had an acre. Is this one? How big is the lot? Is this 49 or almost 5,000 square feet there? The lot size, I think it shows as.
Yeah, I think it's 50 by 100.
Yeah, it's a smaller. This one's a smaller lot though. And the other ones are bigger. Let me see this one. Oh, geez. Okay. That kind of.
Just more to mow.
That kind of concerns me there now. By looking at some of these other ones. You said it was 50 by 55?
What?
Yeah.
It's 50 by 100.
50 by 100. Yeah, 50 by 100. Let's see. Because maybe, let's say maybe, this is assuming, let's say if it could sell for 65, if I put 25 into it, right, to fix it up, and let's say if I do decide to sell it, that's if I decide to remove the tenants, if they're able to leave, right? Obviously once I sell it out to pay commissions and closing costs, and then I do have expenses by just holding the property. So
Guarantee it. I guarantee I get them out.
let's see. Well, I know Mother's Day is coming up. I mean, if I could come up a little bit for your wife, for Mother's Day, I mean, you think we could get something today?
I don't think we can do something today, like you said.
Right. Like, let's say we came up maybe a couple hundred for her.
A couple hundred?
Yeah.
That ain't gonna feed her, man. Shit.
You said that ain't gonna feed her?
Yeah, no. That's what the pound maintenance,
Oh man, that's tough. You put me in a tough spot here. Man.
Maybe you can even come down and look at it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I can see everything here. Like I said, through Google Street View, I see everything. I can see it, and at the end of the day, like for us, like we're our investors, so we are looking at it as far as like a investment standpoint. So at the end of the day, like for us, as long as it lines up within like our business there, and as far as from like an investment standpoint, it's something that will move forward. And if it's something that we could agree on, let's say on a price today, then that's where we'll move forward, right? I'll send you just a formal agreement, and that's where we'll go out, verify the condition. We understand there's tenants, so we would have to work around that, and take care of the rest from that point on.
Don't call them people tenants.
Squatters. Let me call them squatters.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Don't call them tenants.
Yeah.
I would explain to them for $300, it's not worth the roll aid.
Yeah.
Chase you down every month to get $100 3 times a month.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, chase you there and you know what I mean, and waste my time, you know, chasing down $100 bill.
Right. Because also here, I mean, here's the thing too. Like if you look at it this way, because I mean, obviously you could hold off, right? It's not like something you need to sell today. Obviously, I mean, you could hold off 3 months, 6 months, maybe a year. Hopefully they move out. I mean, and that's something like we don't know, right? But I mean, well, what I do know, like right now, based on what we were talking about and the conversation we've been having, I mean, what do you feel like is more important? I mean, do you feel like it's just timing the market perfectly, or is it maybe just taking what you maybe need so that way you don't have to deal with like the headaches of the tenants and, you know, or the repairs and stuff like that? Because I mean, like I said, it sounded like the most important thing was just to like not have to worry about it and just relax at this point, right? Like not have to deal with the headaches.
To me, that's what it is right now.
Right. So do you see how this would help you do that? Like if we were able to be done and get it out of the way?
What I got to do is throw the headache on my wife.
Oh man. Well, I mean, I'm sure your wife don't want to deal with the headache. She's like looking at you.
In about 1 week of her dealing with that headache, and she'll understand what I mean. You know.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, what is she saying now? I mean, is she on there, right? Can she hear me?
Well, she's outside.
Oh, because right. Because I mean,
we just moved in this new house.
Oh, awesome.
But she's been tinkering it around and shit and fucking with it so far. Oh, it sucks.
Right.
You know what I get to look at?
What's that?
An 8-foot privacy fence.
8 foot.
Look at it out the window.
Yeah.
You know? Or before, you know, I got to sit on my front porch, have my coffee, and deer hunt. But not deer hunt, but you know, harvest. I can harvest white-tailed deer off of there. I mean, I could mess with the raccoons. I could mess with, you know what I mean? Any wildlife that come up through there.
Mm-hmm.
You know? And now I got to get, now, you know, I'm fucking privacy.
Jeez. You don't enjoy looking at that. Nobody does. So, but you don't enjoy looking at that.
I'm 10 foot or 5 foot from a fucking neighbor. You know, I gotta shake fucking hands with him through the window. You know, and all the houses look the same.
Yeah.
You know.
I think that's everywhere now.
It's like it reminds me of a fucking movie. You know, I saw one time with all the houses were the same. They drove the same fucking car, wore the same fucking clothes. They left exactly the same time, got in their front yard, and backed out all the same. I mean, and went off to work. You know what I mean? It was like, "Hi, George." You know, "Hey, Joan, what's going on?" It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And we get. I mean, you know, I've been tinkering with that, probably see what I can deal with, what I can do, and shit, and believe me, those people ain't gonna be no problem for me getting them out of there.
Right. Yeah.
They're on their way now. And the thing is, I've got a fucking, like I said, I've got a fucking shed on there that I bought, and it's made out of all treated lumber.
Mm-hmm.
At 12 by 22, we got to do something with that. I don't know what the hell to do with that. I guess I can sell it.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly. Right.
I mean, you ain't gonna want it.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I mean, you can take whatever you want to take at that point, you know, and leave whatever you want to leave there. Like I said, like for me, it's like typically the people that work with us is like, I mean, they're looking for more of the convenience and be done and not deal with headaches and stuff, kind of like in similar situations like these. And that's where we're more of like, okay, we're the solution and we'll get it done and move forward from there. And at the end of the day, it's something like if you feel like it's something that would help you, so you don't have to deal with that anymore, and will make your life easier, then that's where we're the ones to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I want, man.
So exactly.
I just gotta get my wife and me gotta get on the same page.
Yeah. So let me ask you this. I mean, because obviously, I mean, it's definitely important, right, to be on the same page. So, like, just so I don't maybe miss anything, I mean, what do you think are maybe questions that maybe your wife might have that maybe I could prepare you for, or like what is she thinking, or what's going on there? Because I mean, it sounds like you want to. I mean, it sounds like you're the one dealing with it, right?
I want 15.
You want 15?
Yeah.
Oh man, at least. I see. Okay. And I was talking to your husband there, and I was just trying to see how we could make something work here. Because I mean, just considering that if it would need to be teared down and with tenants in there, and my only concern, like I said, for me at the end of the day, I want to be able to help as much as I possibly can at the end of the day. Now, that being said, we're our investors, right? So when we do look at properties, we do have to just at least make sure it lines up within from like a investment standpoint. And that's why, like if it turns out with what you need, or maybe what we can offer don't quite line up, we could try to see if we could make something work. Which is why I was trying to have a conversation with your husband, and I was hoping you came in here at some point, so that way we could get a clear understanding of what y'all need specifically, what y'all might be looking for, so I could see if I could put something together. And just with like some of the details here that I see, just like based on the market and just where the market is and the amount of work that it needs, it is a little bit difficult there, based on what's in the area and what has even sold. Something similar to the same lot size and like the size of the home, and that's all I was telling your husband there. If like especially also because there's tenants in place that are squatters there, that it is a headache, to deal with them. And it's something that we've done in the past, and that's totally fine. It could be lengthy process if we do decide to go to the eviction, if they don't, let's say, move out when they say they are. And then especially if we have to tear it down at that point, and based on what it could probably be worth. So that is not that I don't want to give you as much as I possibly can, which I'm trying to. And that's why I'm trying to find the middle ground there. But at the end of the day, like, it is a risk that we would be taking there at the end of the day. And that's where I was trying to see if we can make some work. Because I mean, 5,000 is kind of like where the number where we would have to be at, just considering the fact that it would need to be teared down. Oh, you still there?
Yes. Let's see.
And that would be net to y'all, by the way. It's not like any fees or things like that. That would be net to you. So like there's no closing costs or fees associated to that. Nothing like that. That would be net in y'all's pocket.
Well, I thought it was a quick claim deed. There's no closing costs on that property. Well, I only bought it for $10 going to the courthouse. Go to the courthouse and get the title.
Yeah, so like I wasn't sure if you were telling me, but I did hear a little bit of that. We would go through a title company just because we obviously want to make sure we're both protected.
Right.
I just want to make sure everything's clear over the table and done right. That's why we always use title company, especially for us. We would want to get title insurance just in case something does come up like later down the road once we buy it, or there's something going on. So that's why we always go with a title company, like when we purchase properties.
Houses.
What's that?
But you never know with these houses.
Exactly.
Old mill houses.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I got your number.
Mm-hmm.
I know. Offer.
Okay. And I mean, and like I said, I just want to make sure I'm able to help and be on the same page. I mean, do y'all feel like with like the offer that's on the table, I mean, it is something that would at least help or alleviate like the headache with having to go through that if y'all didn't like have to, or would y'all rather go through that if y'all didn't have to, is I guess what I would trying to ask.
Oh, you know, so she knows more than me. She gets up, you know, down to the other house. She was working on the other house.
Okay. Well, let me ask. I mean, if I can ask, I mean, how much do you think it would probably be worth once it's fixed up? Maybe just in case I'm missing something.
Well, I mean, if we say it fixed up, I mean, you know, I mean, that sky's the limit now when you're fixing things up, you know.
Well, I mean, the only thing I say is because I mean, obviously, there's the gap there, like a gap or a top there, based on the neighborhood and stuff, you know.
Fix it up for what? Fix it up for a 1-bedroom rental.
Right. I mean, and that's what I would have to compare it to, right? I can't say like, oh, I fix it up and try to say for 500 if there's nothing comparable to it. You know, so I mean, that's all I'm asking, because maybe I am missing something, and like obviously.
Rents down there are going anywhere between $500 and $750 a month. That's what rents are going for down in that area.
Mm-hmm.
For a 1-bedroom.
Right. And what would I have to put into it to get there? Because I do see them and they're all fixed up. Like I see some of these townhouses type styles, and they're all like fixed up and in great condition. And that's what, yeah, you're right. That's what they're going for.
Well, they're solid lumber. You know what I mean? They're solid, you know.
Mm-hmm.
What I would do is tear it down to the shiplap siding and then throw the sheetrock over top of that. That's what the walls are.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I mean, it's solid lumber.
Yeah.
And it ain't no sheetrock in it. Well, I'll tell you some of that. You know, I can't remember. It's been a long time since I lived there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because like, I mean, the only closest one that I could see that I saw was there's one that did sell for, what was it, 65, and then it was like this one, a 1-bed, 1-bath, and I'm trying to find a single family house, not like a townhouse style house, and it did sell for about 65, and it was in very decent shape. Like I would say, like if it's something like that, maybe I put anywhere between 25 to 30, and even then, like yeah, that leaves what 35 extra, but I would have to pay closing costs, commissions off of that, and then on top of the cost that I would have by just holding the property, and then whatever left over is like the profit there. So even if I do 15, right, like I'll be putting in what 60,000 all in for it to sell for 65, so it could be quite risky. That's if everything goes perfect. It'll be 65 to, I'll put in 65 to maybe potentially make 5 if everything goes perfect. You see what I'm saying? Like where the risk will be coming in at.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. I mean, is your wife still there? Was she able to hear me?
Where she's at?
She's not there. Okay. Yeah. And that's where I'm coming from. Like if I could, like I definitely would. It's not that I don't like, because I said like I said earlier, I do want to help as much as I possibly can, and I just have to make sure like I have to react based on what the market and how much work I have to put into it. And then while also understand where y'all just don't want to deal with it, which I could take care, I could take over of whatever for y'all know how to deal with that. But obviously it does come with a price there to take over that. So that's where I'm kind of coming in at and trying to see if we could make something work.
Right. Well, like I said, I don't want to waste anyone's time today. I know your figure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if something changes, we'll give you a call.
Okay. I mean, I guess would you mind if I maybe follow up in a week or so, or how much time do you think y'all may need to maybe think about it, or?
You can follow up. No problem.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, if things change, I mean, let me know. I definitely would love to see how we could help and get this off y'all's hands. But I would that's where I would have to be, unfortunately.
All right. Well, we got your number.
All righty.
Figure, you follow up. It'd be easier for you to follow up than me find your number and decide to call you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But,
No worries. You'll get a text from me. I'll just have my system here send you a text. You don't have to reply if you don't want. It's just to have, just to keep touching bases, and I'll just give you a call here in like next week or so. And if anything changes, then I'll definitely would love to, work with y'all and then try to get this done.
all right. Yeah, we can do that. Maybe something.
All right. All righty. Anthony, well, I appreciate you taking my call, and, I hope you have a blessed day, and hope your wife there has a happy Mother's Day here this weekend.
All right. You have a good one.
All right. Bye. Oh, no. Lord goodness. I was like there, and then the wife came, and man, that's crazy. Oh. Let's see. Caesar.
I get all my material.
Ryan, you're live on YouTube now. Say hello to everyone.
What's going on, everybody?
You weren't live earlier, but now you are.
It's good.
So
Bring us some more deals.
So for the folks that are on, we're trying to get some creative here where Ryan will end up fixing the damn place. We're gonna partner with the seller and see if we can get this thing across the finish line. All right, Ryan. So
Most amount of money.
So we're good on to go on that one, right? 40, 60, 100, and call it a day.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
We can structure it whatever way that they like. We can either get the first 100 or we can get our money back plus 60 grand. And they're happy.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, brother.
Cool. Thanks.
Let me know what you need.
Yep.
Talk to you soon. That's it.
Matt, what's a teardown? Are you talking about Ed's deal? If you're talking about Edward's deal, I have no clue about it. Carolyn,
Hello.
how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. So, Carolyn, before we start, I don't know if I ever told you, I actually have a YouTube channel and I am live right now with you. I can mute YouTube, or if you're okay talking business live, I'm okay with that too. I want to be respectful. That's why I'm asking you.
Oh, no, I appreciate that, but I would rather not today because I have been sick of the dog. I'm only taking the call to try to help move this along, but
Absolutely. I will mute myself so it will not be live. Hold on for a second. All right, Edward, you're on. I'm going to mute myself.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Let's start making some dials here. Man, it's a little warm here in my place. Turn on the AC. Matt, I did see your comment. Is it a tear down? It could potentially be a tear down. I mean, I see the value there as a rental, but it still needs a lot of work. And this area here, I'm pretty familiar with it, and I would have to be at 5. The very most maybe 6, but I'm holding strong at 5 on this one. Which, man, that guy is on board. He's done. He's the one that owns it, but the wife came in at 15, like all of a sudden, and I tried getting her back on there, but it was tough because she wasn't on the phone, and I wish they were both on there while I was going through my process there, because then I would have to start from the beginning there with her. So at that point, I just tried educating and see if I could find something to make some work. But at the end of the day, yeah, the wife was the black swan here, and yeah, but he's on board. He's ready to go. I pretty much already have the contract ready to go at 5, because he was willing to do that, but the wife said no. So I'm gonna have to follow up on that. I really thought it was gonna be we were gonna close it. That's why I stay on there that long. But yeah, he initially wanted 25, and he's willing to go for 10 or for 5. I mean, okay, it's definitely hot in here. All right, we're gonna call this Ohio 1. Contacts. Darnell. What's the address on this? Hi, good afternoon. Is this Darnell? Oh, what the? Call this dude back. Heck nah. Hung up.
My bad.
Oh, no. Nowhere. I was like, man, he probably didn't like my voice or something.
What's going on, buddy?
Not much, man. I just wanted to follow up on your inquiry here about your place on Western Avenue that you were looking to sell. Is that still something you're considering?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm glad I caught you here at a good time then. How much are you asking for it?
10,000.
10,000. Okay. And bear with me. Let me pull this up here so I can take a look at it.
Do y'all invest in properties?
What's that?
Do y'all invest in properties?
Yeah, we're investing properties as well. Yes, sir.
So what do I need to get y'all to invest?
To invest? Well,
Yeah.
we buy properties for investments.
Other properties?
Yeah. Oh, so you're looking for like a lender?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, we buy properties for us. Oh, you'll sell it. Okay. Yeah.
I ain't trying to hold on to nothing. Ain't bringing me no money right now.
Oh, geez. Okay. Well, I mean, was this like a rental property, or what was going on with it? Tell me a little bit about it, man.
I just bought it in February.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, I vetted it all, cleaned it all up. Ran through like 3 dumpsters.
Oh, man.
It was that much trash in that mug, but yeah, it's definitely still on the market.
Oh, okay. And real quick, just to make sure I have the right one, okay. Now for this one, I guess because you just bought it February. I mean, what was the plan with that one? Were you just gonna fix it all up, or what was kind of the plan there?
I was gonna turn it into a like a boys group home.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, but my funds got low. So I can only do so much right now.
Yeah. Jeez. Okay. How much were you planning like sink into it, like to get it up and running and all that? Like to finish it off?
Probably like 25,000 would have got the doors open.
Okay. And you said right now it's down to like the studs, or you just kind of cleared out stuff that was in there? Or?
It's all to everything to the studs, upstairs, downstairs.
Oh, geez. So we'd have to put up, well, we'd have to do like, electrical, like the wiring, insulation, sheetrock, and, flooring and stuff.
Wiring, electrical, and drywall.
Okay. So that we would have to do the whole everything.
It needs water tank, heater, furnace, all that.
Okay, so it's down pretty much a skeleton at this point.
Yeah.
Ah, geez. Okay, man, that's tough. Okay, bear with me. What were you thinking it could be worth? Like once you finished it up.
You just missed. Huh?
I was asking like, what were you thinking it was going to be worth once it was all fixed up? Like once you finished it with the wiring, water heater, all that.
So somewhere from about 110 to like 125, probably a little more than that.
Okay. Okay. And bear with me. I'm taking a look here. And I always like to say, like, hey, at the end of the day, I am here to help. We are investors, like I said earlier. And obviously, when we look at these, we do have to just make sure it at least lines up from like an investment standpoint. So like, let's say if it turns out where what you need and maybe what we could offer maybe doesn't line up, that is fine. We could figure something out here and come up with a solution here. And I just try to get a better understanding of what you're looking for and what you might need, so I could see what I could do to help. Now, just quick glance. When I'm taking a quick glance here on the market, my only concern is, I mean, this is a 3-bed, 1-bath, right? 1,600 square feet, 1880, 4-bed, yeah, 4-bed, my bad, yeah. Now my only concern would be because yeah.
I'm talking to somebody else, bro. I'm listening to you though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was just gonna say because I do see some here. There is one that I did see that one was pretty much Langdon 245 Langdon Street, and that one did need quite a bit of work. I mean, it's not a skeleton. I mean, it still has walls, electrical, because I mean I can see the lights on there through the pictures and everything. You're talking to me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The one on 245 Langdon Street is one of them. That one is actually like 0.07 miles away from me there, and that's that closest one there that I see. So like on something like this here, if it needs everything, man, I'll be honest, I probably have to be fairly low there. I I mean, sounds like, I mean, I guess at this point, I mean, let me ask you, I mean, I guess sounds like the most important thing at this point is just kind of getting some cash out of it and move on, or what's kind of like the plan there, just to see how we might be able to help.
Yeah, that's cool. Just buy me out.
Okay. And that's where I'm trying to see what I could do, because like if I'm looking at that one that's sold for 23.5 or 24, let's say, but that one's not down to like the studs. That's the only thing, and that's where that one sold. I would honestly, being very honest with you, I probably have to be closer to either maybe around the fives, maybe like 5,000 for it, just because based off like the condition and where it's at, man.
Yeah, I'm cool. Now I got more into it than that.
Jeez, how much you put into it so far right now? Maybe I could see.
I probably got like 15 versus what I bought it for.
You bought it for 15?
Like 15,000 in it already.
Oh man. 15. How big is it, the square footage?
Let me see. You look it up. Ain't you on the back?
Yeah, this one sold 1680, but I wasn't sure if it was accurate or not. 1680.
Yeah.
That's
whatever on that. It's original plans.
okay. Because I do see one. Yeah, man, I see one for 1,700 square feet, 4-bed, 1-bath, and then that one sold for 70, and that one's, you know, it was in great shape too. And then even, let's say, I'm gonna use your numbers here, and you said about 25. I mean, I know with wiring and installation, it might be a little bit more, but I'm just gonna use your numbers here.
That's 35,000.
35, yeah.
40, 35, 45, 45.
Yeah, and then I would have to take in consideration once I do sell it, right? Like, you know, closing costs, commissions, and then costs I would have holding it. My only concern is also the repairs there. I mean, I think it's going to take me more than, I mean, we know, you know, we're both investors. I mean, 25, even 30,000 evaporates easily on a, you know, 1,600, you know, house, especially if we have to do, you know, all the wiring, insulation, sheetrock, you know, baseboards, flooring, paint, light fixtures, and appliances. You know, it adds up fairly quickly, and it can evaporate pretty quickly. So that's just my concern there. Where even if I, let's say, put 35, which I think is still a little bit more and best what it could sell, even if I did 10, it's very, very, very tight. I think probably the best I would be able to do is, like I said, it was around 5, maybe 6. But man, it will still put you kind of underwater there. Did you buy this cash, or did you take out a loan, or?
No, I bought it cash.
Okay. Geez, let's see. Have you thought of maybe listing it, or what was kind of like your plan there? Like if it doesn't sell, like will you just kind of try to finish it off on your own, or?
Yeah, if it don't sell, I'm gonna just finish it. I mean, I'm just really rushing right now for time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just really trying to get it off. But I mean, a lot of that stuff I do myself. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. And I guess like right now, what was like the main restraint as far as like the time wise, like to finish it off?
I mean, I can get it done in 2-3 months, have it all the way buttoned up.
Yeah.
That's just me working though by myself though, you know.
Yeah. Right. And it sounds like that's something right now as far as like the time is kind of tight right now to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have like other projects going on, or if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, I got another one on the east side that I'm working on, trying to get everything cleaned out of that one.
Oh, okay. So that's like the main one right now that you got that pretty much almost done.
Which one?
Oh, the other one that you got. You say you had another project?
Yeah, I just got that too. it needs fully gutted and everything. I don't know if the electrical box and stuff still in there. I ain't put enough time to go check that out yet. But I really just be buying, man. When I got the money, man, I buy. It's cool to sit on. You know, it's just like money in the bank for real. But
Yeah.
sometimes stuff get overwhelming, and then you downsize and get it all back.
Mm-hmm. Right. I guess, I mean, like if you were to sell like this one, I guess what were you, like I said, just to see how we could help, like what were you ultimately looking to like maybe accomplish, or what was like the ideal outcome that you were looking for? Like, were you just trying to sink it into the next one?
Yeah, for real, I just really want to I really don't want to sell it, but I'm back against the wall right now, so yeah, I was trying to get 10 out of it. So, fine, that's a long way down.
Yeah. Let's see. And I guess like with like the 10 there, I mean, you say, I guess what was the plan there with it? Were you trying to put it on the next one? Like, because I want to see if I can put something together where I could still make some work. And I just want to understand a little bit of like kind of what you're looking to accomplish. Maybe I could come up with something.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely finance my next project with it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, do you feel like if like worst case scenario, if you got something out of this one rather than nothing, like let's say around maybe 6, I mean, do you feel like that would at least put you in a good spot where you could kind of breathe a little bit, where your back is not against the wall?
I'll be kind of losing at that price. I mean, for what I got in it to 6,000, that's kind of like kicking myself in the back, you know.
Right.
I'll take a $5,000 loss.
Yeah.
5,000 is a lot, you know.
Yeah.
To ask 15,000 for
right.
Even 10 is kind of pushing it, but I know I can get 10 out of it for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and I understand. I mean, I'm an investor like you. Sometimes there's some bad investments, and I'm like, oh man, I have to put in something else to recoup. And that's where I was like, well, I mean, do you feel like if you could maybe recoup something from this one to put in another investment, you could maybe make those returns back or even more if I'm able to cash you out at least at 6 to cut your losses there, and at least you can reinvest it and get your money back.
Yeah, I ain't taking no less than 10 though, Brody. To be honest with you.
Okay. But you did say it was down to the studs though, right?
Yeah, it's down to the studs, ready to go.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, man. I mean, just based on what I'm looking at here, it will be a little tough for me here on my end. I mean, if anything changes, I mean, feel free to reach back out to me, or if anything changes on my end, maybe I could give you a call and see if we could still work something out.
All right, that's cool. Just let me know.
All right, man. Well, you have a good one. Bye.
Yo, this has been a very exciting day. And it has turned into an Edward Luna show today. Because
Yeah,
he's been on for a long time, and I get on a call and I'm like, well, I don't want to pause him.
You should. I was gonna text you. I was like, hey, pause me if you feel like you got a good one.
But so far, man, I've got one signed contract this morning. I sent out a deal to 2 end buyers within TU for Texas. That should be like a closing date of the 18th. So that would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
And then I was just talking to this realtor. It's a good deal because it's in St. Pete. It's a condo. Seller don't really want to fix everything and put it together. So Ryan's willing to do the work to fix it. So we're looking to structure something where it's more of a partnership, where we come in, we fix it, and then it's literally just dollar in, dollar out. So we're not trying to make a good chunk of money here. Pretty much the same purchase price, if not actually more. for the seller in the end. But instead of us closing now, it's more of just, hey, we're fixing it, and then we'll put it on the market, and then we all get paid at the end.
Oh, okay. So I just put like a lien against it until it sells, and
whatever, we'll figure it out. The point is, if they're okay with just partnering it, and
yeah,
yeah,
pretty much like an ovation.
Almost like a novation, but we're actually going to put in the $40,000 to $50,000 of repairs in there to be able to sell it. Yep. Exactly.
Nice. Heck yeah. Yeah, dude, that previous call before this one, dude, that one was gonna go down. I feel like the husband was like, or the dude was ready to go, and then the wife came back and we're like, it was like she wanted, I think she said 12 or 15. And the guy was like, hey, he's like, yeah, man, I'm done. I'm headache. I'll take it. He was asking 25, and I got him down to 5, and that's where I would need to be at. And we're ready to go. And he asked the wife, hey, they're going to do this. They're done, and pay closing costs. And she said no. I'm like, what? Got her on the phone too, and yeah, she was just wanted to be at 15. I had the contract ready too. I was gonna text you, yo, sign it. Okay, let's do.
All right, guys, I got to go back to my mom because my nephew left for his finals. My mom's by herself, and I want to go back and be with her. So, guys, this was good. 3 hours and 42 minutes. Edward is even better than me now. So, like, that was I heard like a few of your calls, man. Like, you were already good to begin with, but now, like, freaking, you're on a whole new different level, bro. Whole new different level. So, really, really happy. That being said, let's catch it tomorrow again, guys. Same time, about 10:25, 10:30 a.m. I don't know if Edward will be here, but most likely he will be. We'll go ahead and buy more leads and call some more folks. And then, Edward, I'll probably hop back on here in the next half an hour to an hour. If you want to continue to make calls offline.
Yeah. Here.
Cool. All right, man. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. Smash that like button if you guys like what you saw today. And if you got any key ideas from Edward, please drop it on the comments. So that way a new wholesaler can come across this deal. Not this deal. Sorry. Can't even speak. This channel, so it can help them close their first deal. All right, folks. Till next time, speed and volume.